Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is SKTV coming to you live from Phoenix, Arizona. My name is Sekou Kenny. I want to encourage all of you to share the show while we get this going. All right, let's do that. Let's share the show.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We searching for podcast and connecting people and culture from here and up out of the globe. Qualified people who willing to serve. Blessing our time and our efforts are rest. The brothers giving us here and the promise of them. The work with my life without fear.
I lyrical health.
Master.
Play body so make you I can't ask you TV menu. Say my journey, tina get I say my jamu. And yes I know money, emu aye yo. And you love emu aye yo. What is
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa. SKTV the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold by the lofa and grandfather.
And I didn't ya to money, and I sang ya to money, and I couldn't play ya to money, and I could do ya to money, and I didn't ya to money, and I sang ya to money, and I couldn't play ya to money, and I could do ya to money, and I forget now ya to money. That's the baby, and I forget it now. Cause you work on my ya to money. Yeah.
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa. SKTV the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold by the local and grandfather.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We searching for podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and up out of the globe. Qualified people who willing to serve. The flesh, our time and our efforts are rest. The broadcast we giving are real and the promise my best. To work with my life without fear. From Grandfather Nima to Lufa, from Riverside, River G to Chile, from Grand Crew, Bombing, Kidman, Montserrat, San to Bacalu, from Maryland, Bonk to the Maggie B. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB.
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We searching for podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and up out of the globe. Qualified people who willing to serve. Blessing our time and our efforts are rest. The brothers giving us here and the promise of them. The work with my life without fear.
I lyrical health.
Master.
Play body so make you I can't ask you TV menu. Say my journey, tina get I say my jamu. And yes I know money, emu aye yo. And you love emu aye yo. What is
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa. SKTV the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold by the lofa and grandfather.
And I didn't ya to money, and I sang ya to money, and I couldn't play ya to money, and I could do ya to money, and I didn't ya to money, and I sang ya to money, and I couldn't play ya to money, and I could do ya to money, and I forget it now ya to money. That's the baby, and I forget it now. Cause you work on my ya to money. Yeah.
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa. SKTV the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold by the local and grandfather.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We talking about podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and out of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to sell. The flesh, the time and the efforts are rare. The broadcast we giving are real and the premise my best. To work with my life without fear. From Grandpa's and Nima to Lufa, from Riverside, River G to Chile, from Cancun, Bombay, Cape Mount, Montserrat, San to Bacalu, from Maryland, Punk to the Maggie B. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB.
SKTV, the best in Liberia. SKTV, the best in Africa.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We talking about podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and up out of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to sell. The flesh, the time and the efforts are rare. The brothers giving up here and the premise from there. The work with my life without fear.
I lyrical health.
Master.
Play body so make you I can't ask you TV menu. Say my journey, tina get I say my jamu. And you no money, emu aye yo. And you love emu aye yo.
SKTV, the best in Liberia. SKTV, the best in Africa. SKTV, the best in Mama Liberia. Musa Hassan and Grandmaster.
Ena dine ya tumale, ena salia ya tumale, ena kwanagli ya tumale, ena kodubwa ya tumale, ena dine ya tumale, ena salia ya tumale, ena kwanagli ya tumale, ena kodubwa ya tumale, ena napagiyari na ya tumale, esta tiki, ena napagiyari na, tosi wako ma ya tumale,
SKTV, the best in Liberia. SKTV, the best in Africa. SKTV, the best in Mama Liberia. Musa Hassan and Grandmaster.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We talking about podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and up out of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to sell. The flesh, the time and the efforts are rare. The broadcast we giving are real and the premise my best. To work with my life without fear. From Grandpa's and Nima to Lufa, from Riverside, River G to Chile, from Cancun, Bombay, Cape Mount, Montserrat, San to Bacalu, from Maryland, Punk to the Maggie B. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB.
SKTV, the best in Liberia. SKTV, the best in Africa.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We talking about podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and up out of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to sell. The flesh, the time and the efforts are rare. The brothers giving up here and the premise from there. The work with my life without fear.
I lyrical health.
Master.
Play body so make you I can't ask you TV menu. Say my journey, tina get I say my jamu. And you no money, emu aye yo. And you love emu aye yo.
SKTV, the best in Liberia. SKTV, the best in Africa. SKTV, the best in Mama Liberia. Musa Hassan and Grandmaster.
Ena dine ya tumale, ena salia ya tumale, ena kwanagli ya tumale, ena kodubwa ya tumale, ena dine ya tumale, ena salia ya tumale, ena kwanagli ya tumale, ena kodubwa ya tumale, ena napagiyari na ya tumale, esta tiki, ena napagiyari na, tosi wako ma ya tumale.
SKTV, the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa. SKTV the best in Mama Liberia. My soul brother, Lopa and Grandmaster.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We talking about podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and out part of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to sell. The flesh, the time and the efforts are rare. The broadcast we giving are real and I promise my best. To work with my life without fear. From Grandpa's and Nima to Lufa, from River Sass, River G to Chide, from Grand Crew, Bombing, Kidman, Monster Rider, San to Bakulu, from Maryland, Punk to the Mikey B. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB.
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We talking about podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and out part of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to sell. The blessing, the time and the efforts are rare. The brothers giving us the end, the promise of them. The work with my life without fear.
I live royalty.
Master.
Play Paris, who make on you. I can't ask it if you been you. Say my journey, Tina get I say my yamu. And yes, I know money. The more I go. And you love me. The more I go.
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa. SKTV the best in Mama Liberia. My soul brother, Lofa and Grandmaster.
Ena dine ya tumale, ena salia ya tumale, ena kwana gli ya tumale, ena kodubwa ya tumale, ena dine ya tumale, ena salia ya tumale, ena kwana gli ya tumale, ena kodubwa ya tumale, ena da pagi ya tumale, esta tiki, ena da pagi ya tosi wako ma ya tumale,
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa. SKTV the best in Mama Liberia. My soul brother, Lopa and Grandmaster.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We talking about podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and out part of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to sell. The flesh, the time and the efforts are rare. The broadcast we giving are real and I promise my best. To work with my life without fear. From Grandpa's and Nima to Lufa, from River Sass, River G to Chide, from Grand Crew, Bombing, Kidman, Monster Rider, San to Bakulu, from Maryland, Punk to the Mikey B. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB.
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We talking about podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and out part of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to sell. The blessing, the time and the efforts are rare. The brothers giving us the end, the promise of them. The work with my life without fear.
I live royalty.
Master.
Play Paris, who make on you. I can't ask it if you been you. Say my journey, Tina get I say my yamu. And yes, I know money. The more I go. And you love me. The more I go.
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa. SKTV the best in Mama Liberia. My soul brother, Lofa and Grandmaster.
Ena dine ya tumale, ena salia ya tumale, ena kwana gli ya tumale, ena kodubwa ya tumale, ena dine ya tumale, ena salia ya tumale, ena kwana gli ya tumale, ena kodubwa ya tumale, ena da pagi ya tumale, esta tiki, ena da pagi tosi wako ma ya tumale.
My soul rather lopa and grandmaster.
There are things we can do. We drinking good news and we give it to you. We talking about podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and out part of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to serve. The session that time and our efforts are rare. The broadcast we giving are real and I promise my best. To work with my life without fear. From Grandfather Nima to Lusa, from Riverside, River G to Chile, from Grand Crew, Bombing, Cape Mount, Montserrat, San to Backwater, from Maryland, Bonk to the Mikey B. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB.
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa.
There are things we can do. We bringing good news and we give it to you. We talking about podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and out part of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to serve. The blessing that time and our efforts are rare. The brothers giving us here and the promise of them. To work with my life without fear.
A lyrical health.
Master.
Cleverly, so make you I can't ask you to be menu. Say my journey, Tina can I say my jamu. And yes, I know money. Emu aye yo. And you love emu aye yo.
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa. SKTV the best in Mama Liberia. My soul rather lofa and grandmaster.
Ena Guinea ya tumale, ena Salia ya tumale, ena Conakry ya tumale, ena Côte d'Ivoire ya tumale, ena Guinea ya tumale, ena Salia ya tumale, ena Conakry ya tumale, ena Côte d'Ivoire ya tumale, ena Nigeria ya tumale, esta tiki, ena Nigeria, tosi wako maya tumale.
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa. SKTV the best in Mama Liberia. My soul rather lopa and grandmaster.
There are things we can do. We bringing good news and we give it to you. We talking about podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and out part of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to serve. The session that time and our efforts are rare. The broadcast we giving are real and I promise my best. To work with my life without fear. From Grandfather Nima to Lusa, from Riverside, River G to Chile, from Grand Crew, Bombing, Cape Mount, Montserrat, San to Backwater, from Maryland, Bonk to the Mikey B. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB.
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa.
There are things we can do. We bringing good news and we give it to you. We talking about podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and out part of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to serve. The blessing that time and our efforts are rare. The brothers giving us here and the promise of them. To work with my life without fear.
A lyrical health.
Master.
Cleverly, so make you I can't ask you to be menu. Say my journey, Tina can I say my jamu. And yes, I know money. Emu aye yo. And you love emu aye yo.
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa. SKTV the best in Mama Liberia. My soul rather lofa and grandmaster.
Ena Guinea ya tumale, ena Salia ya tumale, ena Conakry ya tumale, ena Côte d'Ivoire ya tumale, ena Guinea ya tumale, ena Salia ya tumale, ena Conakry ya tumale, ena Côte d'Ivoire ya tumale, ena Nigeria ya tumale, esta tiki, ena Nigeria, tosi wako maya tumale.
SKTV the best best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa. SKTV the best in Mama Liberia. My soul rather Lopa and Grandmaster.
There are things we can do. We're bringing good news and we give it to you. We're talking for podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and out part of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to serve. The flesh, the time, and the efforts are rest. The broadcast we're giving are real and the promise my best. To work with my life without fear. From Grandfather Nima to Lufa, from Riverside, River G to Chide, from Grand Crew, Bombing, Cape Mount, Montserrat, San to Backwater, from Maryland, Bonk to the Mikey B. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB.
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa.
There are things we can do. We're bringing good news and we give it to you. We're talking for podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and out part of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to serve. The blessing, the time, and the efforts are rest. The brothers are giving us here and the promise from them. To work with my life without fear.
A lyrical health.
Master.
Cleverly, so I can't ask you TV menu. Say my journey, Tina can ask my jamu. And yes, I know money. The more I go, and you love
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa. SKTV the best in Mama Liberia. My soul rather Lofa and Grandmaster.
Ena dine ya tumale, ena salia ya tumale, ena kwanakli ya tumale, ena kodubwa ya tumale, ena dine ya tumale, ena salia ya tumale, ena kwanakli ya tumale, ena kodubwa ya tumale, ena napagi ya tumale, esta tiki, ena napagi ya tosi wako maya tumale.
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa. SKTV the best in Mama Liberia. My soul rather Lopa and Grandmaster.
There are things we can do. We're bringing good news and we give it to you. We're talking for podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and out part of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to serve. The flesh, the time, and the efforts are rest. The broadcast we're giving are real and the promise my best. To work with my life without fear. From Grandfather Nima to Lufa, from Riverside, River G to Chide, from Grand Crew, Bombing, Cape Mount, Montserrat, San to Backwater, from Maryland, Bonk to the Mikey B. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB.
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa.
There are things we can do. We're bringing good news and we give it to you. We're talking for podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and out part of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to serve. The blessing, the time, and the efforts are rest. The brothers are giving us here and the promise from them. To work with my life without fear.
A lyrical health.
Master.
Cleverly, so I can't ask you TV menu. Say my journey, Tina can ask my jamu. And yes, I know money. The more I go, and you love
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa. SKTV the best in Mama Liberia. My soul rather Lofa and Grandmaster.
Ena dine ya tumale, ena salia ya tumale, ena kwanakli ya tumale, ena kodubwa ya tumale, ena dine ya tumale, ena salia ya tumale, ena kwanakli ya tumale, ena kodubwa ya tumale, ena napagi ya tumale, esta tiki, ena napagi ya tosi wako maya tumale.
SKTV, the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold by the local and grandmaster.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We talking for podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and out of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to sell. The flesh, the time and the efforts are rare. The broadcast we giving are real and I promise my best to work with my life without fear. From Grandfather Nima to Lufa, from Riverside to Raji to Chile, from Grand Crew, Bombing, Kidman, Montserrat, the San to Bacalu, from Maryland, Bonk to the Maggie B. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB.
SKTV, the best in Liberia. SKTV, the best in Africa.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We talking for podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and out of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to sell. The flesh, the time and the efforts are rare. The brothers giving us here and the promise from there. To work with my life without fear.
I lyrical
Master.
Clever is who I make you. I can't ask you if you been you. Say my journey, tina ke ase majamu. Enji sano muni, emu aye yo. Enji lova mui, emu aye yo.
SKTV, the best in Liberia. SKTV, the best in Africa. SKTV, the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold by the local and grandmaster.
Ena dine ya tumale, ena salia ya tumale, ena kwanagli ya tumale, ena kodubwa ya tumale, ena dine ya tumale, ena salia ya tumale, ena kwanagli ya tumale, ena kodubwa ya tumale, ana na pagia na ya tumale, esta bibi, ana na pagia na, tosi wako ma ya tumale,
SKTV, the best in Liberia. SKTV, the best in Africa. SKTV, the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold by the local and grandmaster.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We talking for podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and out of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to sell. The flesh, the time and the efforts are rare. The broadcast we giving are real and I promise my best to work with my life without fear. From Grandfather Nima to Lufa, from Riverside to Raji to Chile, from Grand Crew, Bombing, Kidman, Montserrat, the San to Bacalu, from Maryland, Bonk to the Maggie B. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB.
SKTV, the best in Liberia. SKTV, the best in Africa.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We talking for podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and out of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to sell. The flesh, the time and the efforts are rare. The brothers giving us here and the promise from there. To work with my life without fear.
I lyrical
Master.
Clever is who I make you. I can't ask you if you been you. Say my journey, tina ke ase majamu. Enji sano muni, emu aye yo. Enji lova mui, emu aye yo.
SKTV, the best in Liberia. SKTV, the best in Africa. SKTV, the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold by the local and grandmaster.
Ena dine ya tumale, ena salia ya tumale, ena kwanagli ya tumale, ena kodubwa ya tumale, ena dine ya tumale, ena salia ya tumale, ena kwanagli ya tumale, ena kodubwa ya tumale, ana na pagia na ya tumale, esta bibi, ana na pagia na, tosi wako ma ya tumale.
SK best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa. SKTV the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold by the local and grand bazaar.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We talking for podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and outside of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to sell. The flesh, the time and the efforts are rare. The broadcast we giving are real and the premise my best. To work with my life without fear. From Grandfather Nima to Lufa, from Riverside to Raji to Chile, from Grand Crew, Bombing, Kidman, Monster Rider, San to Backwalu, from Maryland, Bonk down to the Mikey B. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB.
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We talking for podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and outside of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to sell. The flesh, the time and the efforts are rare. The brothers giving us here and the premise from there. The work of my life without fear.
A lyrical health.
Master.
Cleverly, so make you. I can't ask you if you been you. Say my journey, Tina get I say my jamu. And you say no money, and more I yo. And you love
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa. SKTV the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold by the local and grand bazaar.
And I dine ya to money, and I salia ya to money, and I wanna play ya to money, and I could do ya to money, and I dine ya to money, and I salia ya to money, and I wanna play ya to money, and I could do ya to money, and I forget na ya to money. That's the baby, and I don't forget it now. So she walk on my ya to money. Yeah.
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa. SKTV the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold by the local and grand bazaar.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We talking for podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and outside of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to sell. The flesh, the time and the efforts are rare. The broadcast we giving are real and the premise my best. To work with my life without fear. From Grandfather Nima to Lufa, from Riverside to Raji to Chile, from Grand Crew, Bombing, Kidman, Monster Rider, San to Backwalu, from Maryland, Bonk down to the Mikey B. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB.
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We talking for podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and outside of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to sell. The flesh, the time and the efforts are rare. The brothers giving us here and the premise from there. The work of my life without fear.
A lyrical health.
Master.
Cleverly, so make you. I can't ask you if you been you. Say my journey, Tina get I say my jamu. And you say no money, and more I yo. And you love
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa. SKTV the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold by the local and grand bazaar.
And I dine ya to money, and I salia ya to money, and I wanna play ya to money, and I could do ya to money, and I dine ya to money, and I salia ya to money, and I wanna play ya to money, and I could do ya to money, and I forget na ya to money. That's the baby, and I don't forget it now. So she walk on my ya to money.
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa. SKTV the best in Mama Liberia. My soul rather lopa and grandmaster.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We talking about podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and out of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to sell. The flesh, the time and the efforts are rare. The broadcast we giving are real and I promise my best. To work with my life without fear. From Grandfather Nima to Lufa, from River Sass, River G to Chide, from Grand Crew, Bombay, Cape Mount, Montserrat, San to Bakolu, from Maryland, Bonk to the Maggie B. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB.
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We talking about podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and out of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to sell. The blessing, the time and the efforts are rare. The brothers giving us here and the promise from there. To work with my life without fear.
A lyrical health.
Master.
Cleverly, so make you again SKTV menu. Say my chenny, Tina get I say my yamu. And yes, I know money. Emu aye yo. And you love amoy. Emu aye yo.
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa. SKTV the best in Mama Liberia. My soul rather lofa and grandmaster.
Ena dine ya tumale, ena salia ya tumale, ena kwana gli ya tumale, ena kodubwa ya tumale, ena dine ya tumale, ena salia ya tumale, ena kwana gli ya tumale, ena kodubwa ya tumale, ena da pagiyari na ya tumale, esta tiki, ena da pagiyari na, tosi wako ma ya tumale,
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa. SKTV the best in Mama Liberia. My soul rather lopa and grandmaster.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We talking about podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and out of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to sell. The flesh, the time and the efforts are rare. The broadcast we giving are real and I promise my best. To work with my life without fear. From Grandfather Nima to Lufa, from River Sass, River G to Chide, from Grand Crew, Bombay, Cape Mount, Montserrat, San to Bakolu, from Maryland, Bonk to the Maggie B. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB.
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We talking about podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and out of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to sell. The blessing, the time and the efforts are rare. The brothers giving us here and the promise from there. To work with my life without fear.
A lyrical health.
Master.
Cleverly, so make you again SKTV menu. Say my chenny, Tina get I say my yamu. And yes, I know money. Emu aye yo. And you love amoy. Emu aye yo.
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa. SKTV the best in Mama Liberia. My soul rather lofa and grandmaster.
Ena dine ya tumale, ena salia ya tumale, ena kwana gli ya tumale, ena kodubwa ya tumale, ena dine ya tumale, ena salia ya tumale, ena kwana gli ya tumale, ena kodubwa ya tumale, ena da pagiyari na ya tumale, esta tiki,
There are things we can do. We bringing good news and we give it to you. We talking about podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and out part of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to serve. The session that time and our efforts are rare. The broadcast we giving are real and the premise my best. The work with my life we ask, yeah. From Grandpa's and Nima to Lusa, from River Sass, River G to Chile, from Grand Crew, Bombing, Kidman, Montserrat, Sano to Backwalu, from Maryland, Punk to the Mikey B. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB.
SKTV, the best in Liberia. SKTV, the best in Africa.
There are things we can do. We bringing good news and we give it to you. We talking about podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and out part of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to serve. Blessing our time and our efforts are rest. The brothers giving us care and the premise of them. The work with my life we have again.
I lyrical healthy.
Master.
Clear body, so I can't ask you to be menu. Say my journey, Tina can I say my yamo. And yes, I know money, and more I know. And you love our money, more I know what is
SKTV, the best in Liberia. SKTV, the best in Africa. SKTV, the best in Mama Liberia. Musa Lofa and Grandmaster.
And I dine ya tumare, and I salia ya tumare, and I quanagly ya tumare, and I quadubwa ya tumare, and I dine ya tumare, and I salia ya tumare, and I quanagly ya tumare, and I quadubwa ya tumare, and I forget na ya tumare. That's the baby, and I forget it now. So she walk on my ya tumare. Yeah.
SKTV, the best in Liberia. SKTV, the best in Africa. SKTV, the best in Mama Liberia. Musa Lofa and Grandmaster.
There are things we can do. We bringing good news and we give it to you. We talking about.
You're sorry, oh my people. You're sorry. What you were waiting for me for? Why you couldn't come on the show?
I was telling you.
I was working, man. I was working behind the scene. We had some technical problems.
I know.
Yeah. But when you come like that, you just came, right?
Yeah. You know the situation we talk about, you and I being close to. So.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Damn.
But it looking like 15, so we'll compare no later.
Okay, that's good. That's a good
news.
news.
At 15.
Hey.
Well, folks, happy weekend. Good afternoon to you guys. Many of you, I saw some of you dancing SKTV song, but some of you don't know how to dance. So shame on you if you don't know how to dance and you try to dance this song. But anyway, welcome to today's edition. Today's Saturday, the 17th of February, 2024. And again, we're back on SKTV. Mr. Kane, how are you? Happy weekend to you. What's going on?
I'm doing wonderful. And I want to say thank you to everybody for joining us. And we want to apologize for the long music. We normally don't do that. But because of this now, some people already finished learning how to sing SKTV song.
Yes, so people were dancing.
Myself, I know the whole song now. I know Roof today.
Yeah, but Mr. Kane, I beg you, in other news, please announce to the people. How much you told last night?
What is?
My boy, I can announce it, man. Okay, I thought it's a.
How much you beat me last night?
No. We understand.
I forgot the number. How much was it? 2 or?
No, folks. It's okay. You already know what's going on. It's okay. It's okay. Second one last night, yeah.
I can't believe you. Somebody I can do 6-0 and person come here and announce 2-0. Maybe 2-0 yesterday. That was never.
God
I
damn.
get 6-5, no problem. The
Hey,
day
God
before
damn.
yesterday, you angry like somebody died for you. Because you beat me 2 years ago now, so you want me to announce it. No problem. Still beat me yesterday in Choco.
Tonight again. Tonight I looking at you take 4. You take 3 or 4 for the lower thing. But anyway, thank you so much for joining us on
No
SK.
problem.
Today, Mr. Kana, what's the update? Can you update us really quick?
Actually, I want to say thank you. Some people actually, because I was so busy right now getting this system back on, so I never had time to do the financial update. But before we end the show, we will try to do it. We are not there yet, but we are making progress. We stay asking people to support our project. So whatever you can get, you will send it or we'll take it. So yesterday, I think I announced yesterday what we got yesterday. So after the show, I think this morning somebody sent $25, and I wake up to another person sent $100. One, I'll call the last name. I think the last name is Washington. I'm not gonna call the first name. So I'm not gonna say it's a female or male because people don't want me to. Sometimes don't want me to tell the world what they do. Yeah, but thank you so much. Let's see.
So, Mr. Kana, while you are doing that, in the
So
same
yeah, go ahead.
token, I want to say this because I've been in America for a certain amount of years, right?
Okay.
And I've never gone to Western Union or MoneyGram to receive money. I've sent money.
Oh, really?
Yes. And so
Okay.
I'm saying this to say that, the way we can say, there's some people, our people, when they want to support you, they will support you. There is a lady, I'm not going to call her name because she never authorized me to call her name. She's been in my inbox. And when I say in my inbox, people sometimes normally think it's for funny reason or whatever. But she is really genuine. She wanted to ensure that she contributes to SKTV. The woman will record messages and leave it for me. She will send it to me. I will listen to it. This morning, she sent me a message that she is going to work, but she wants to be part of the process. So it doesn't matter to her if she will run late. It doesn't matter to her if she will not go to work, but she will make sure she goes to Western Union and send the money today before she goes to work. I say this to say that there are people who truly appreciate what we do. The money sometimes is not, they can be the expression of love or commitment to something. Sometimes just the efforts, the little things that you do. I want to say thank you to this lady. I will pick up the money in a little bit. I went somewhere else on to do something else, so I couldn't pick up the money. She sent me the information. I will pick up the money and it will be delivered to SKTV as you requested. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's a good thing. And I know and I trust that Liberian people can be very, 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 very committed if they choose to support you. Oh, yes, they can be. I know that. I've experienced the support of Liberians out of Facebook. But this is the first time I will go to Western Union and pick up money. So thank you to that lady. She has not told me to call her name, so I'm not going to call her name. But she made efforts, Mr. Kane. Her effort.
So Steve, there was a lady that tested us the last time that where she is. I thought I didn't know it was a lady or somebody tested him and person I couldn't read the name. Saw the phone number that they wanted to contribute, but they don't have cash app and all those things. So I told her to either me or Steve can send us Western Union or MoneyGram, and they say okay. Maybe that's the person that contacted you.
No, the person a totally different person because that person will not give the location, but that person is they're still working on theirs. But this other person is from a total. I'll brief you. I'll let you know. It's just that it happened. I was doing whatever I had to do, and then and this person, I saw the alert. I listened to the messages, and just so people know on Facebook, I can reply to everybody, even the stupid one. I can reply to them. Yeah, the funny people, I can reply to them. I don't ignore your messages. I reply to everybody.
Something I don't know, man. I don't know what's
going
on.
on. So, Mr. Kane, that's what you are.
Just be there, man. I'm still have some issue going on here, but you'll be a second.
Yeah, but you gotta text me behind closed door. I'm about to text you something. I want you to confirm on something quick before.
All right, do that. Well, let me put you on the screen. I will now take care of this stuff.
Yes, folks, we're about to get a show running here again. Sorry, Sekou is having some serious technical issue going on. I'm good. I'm really good. So I feel excited. Give me 1 second, guys. Yesterday we had a big conversation. I hope Sekou will respond to my message really quick because I will need that response. While he facing things in the back end there. Let's share the show in the meantime. Okay, today, as we announced to you, chairman of the CPP, chairman of the Liberty Party, Chairman Musa Bility, should have been or should be our guest. We're still working on getting on as soon as possible, but in the interim, we want to get to lots of different things that are happening because Labrona Shao news, my people. News umba Labrona Shao of it. So we get problem with news. Asata M. Miller watching us from Soul Clinic. Asata, thank you. When we encounter people who are watching us from Liberia and other places, that's a very, very big one because it's not easy with everything going on. Just give me 1 second, folks. 1 second here. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We're talking about podcast and connecting people and culture from here and up out of the globe. Qualified people who willing to serve. Blessing that time and that effort are rest. The project is giving us here and the premise of them. So welcome my life with African.
I lyrical
Master.
Clay Paris, who make on you, I can't ask you if you been you. Say my journey, Tina can ask my jamo. And you no money, and more and you love.
Okay, sorry about that. It was a strategic / emergency call, so I had to take care of it really quick. I had to get it. We're not short of news.
Yeah, I think we should be good to go, Steve.
Okay, good. Thank you. So, like I was saying, we are not shy of news on here on SKTV. Um,
Yeah, so before you proceed, we were supposed to receive Mr. Chairman here today, Chairman Musa Hassan Bility. And for some reason, we are having some difficulty getting connected with him. If we don't get him today, we will definitely try to do it on Monday. But for sure, Honorable Yeka Kolwa will be here tomorrow, Sunday, the 18th of February 2024. And maybe for some reason, if Chairman, we are able to get hold of Chairman Musa Bility during the course of the show, we will definitely bring him on. But we may reschedule the full show on for Monday, hopefully, because we are having some technical problem here today, and also even the radio station, they have some issue going on there. So we will make sure everything's okay before Monday, so we can get it going. Hopefully, by tomorrow we should be okay. But for sure, Honorable Yeka Kolba will be here tomorrow to discuss a variety of issues confronting us as a nation, and be here and always continue to support SKTV. We really, really appreciate your support, and we want to apologize for the longest playing song. We played this song forever because we're behind the scene, and we didn't want to just close the station and then you be hanging confused where or now we're going to come on. That's why we decided to continue to play the music while we try to fix things behind the scene. But yes, I'll stick back to you.
Thank you, Mr. Kane. Thanks for the update there. Mr. Kane will be joining us. Like I said, we're never short of information or news. We're not even going on other news because of time. We'll get into the conversation about some unfoldings. Please, not right now, my people. Don't do this. Not right now. Yesterday, we informed you that not only that there were a lot of things going on, but Jeremiah Kuhn I know that he plays song, whatever title they got going on. That's on them. Yekesing or whatever his name is. He ran against Yeke Koluba. He is officially, even though back on February 7th, when he was confronted about being appointed, he said that was not true. On February 7th of this year, 10 days ago, he said that not true. He was not appointed. But at that time, the information already gone up. They already gone out. He said he was not appointed. Today, we can confirm to you that he is appointed as the operation manager at LPRC. Yo. I want Una to tell you, whatever you do with the information I own you, he's at LPRC as we speak. Prince Moi. And you know from Bonkante, Prince Moi. He from Unity Party. He used to be the deputy speaker. He is currently the chairman on Ways and Means in the Senate. He is allegedly one of the most corrupt guys. He only doesn't talk, he's quiet. But they don't want to do all the funny thing, man. Prince Moi from Bongande. His wife, she appointed to she LPRC, yeah? The rescue train is on course. It is. It is on course. And I am very, very excited. I'm very, very excited. You got the other two. I see why you got monkey picture on your. I see why you got monkey on your profile as what I say here. I didn't say you were deputy operation manager. I say he is appointed as a manager. But saying you get monkey on your stuff, keep it moving. You're not serious. You're not ready yet. That you get problem, and me get problem. All of your kind with your fake name, then will let you go. You're not serious people. Saying you can't understand simple English. Prince Moi is there's some things that you can't say when some people remember on SKTV we recommended and advised Senator Darrell Dillon to slow down. If not, he was going to get on the funny people list. Prince Moi might be on the funny people list. Prince Moi might be he just might be there. Anyway, let's move on. He think his funny thing in that document or nobody's watching him. He just might be there on the funny people list. He just might be there. He just might make that list. He is. Anyway, let me leave that one. Let me get to something else. Yesterday, we informed you about the LEC. You have been noticing there's been noise of the LEC, and the LEC. We quickly want to bring you small update on it. Just small update on it. You guys have heard, you guys have seen, and you guys have noticed that out of a setting, Stanton Witherspoon has been bouncing around with Money Captain. You guys have noted that. They are already in conversation and the pressure is on to get him out. The pressure is on to get him out. Now, SKTV, we can't confirm or deny if he will be out or not, but the pressure is on. There's a serious pressure on. Not only him, go back to listen to Jefferson Koji. Jefferson Koji said something in his last press conference, I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday, that most people didn't pay attention to. He said something in the last minute that most of you did not pay attention, you didn't pick it up. And it's interesting how this person name show up again. I will come back to the LEC, but I wanted to make sure I don't miss up on this one. And there is a pattern here that Joseph Boakai is also picking up. Remember the ambassador here to the Liberian embassy, the former ambassador, Josh, who is a friend? He's resurfaced. He resurfaced. He resurfaced in the conversation. And his resurfacing the conversation, George pattern, is to push for him to represent Liberia at UN. And that is done through and by. Through and by. Listen, through and by. Confessed criminal stentum. He pushing it behind closed door. Whether he will be confirmed, that I cannot tell. But Monk, how are you?
What's up, guys? What's going on?
Yeah, my man. I had something to do this morning, so I had to take care of it really quick. So I ran late.
I've been running late myself. I have one or two things to take care of this morning real early.
Yeah, but
I just got back.
But greet our people really quick now. So let me finish up what I was saying here.
What's up again to the listening audience? It's a weekend edition of SKTV. Our guest Chairman Bility is supposed to be here today.
Yes.
And an invitation was extended to Chairman Yato as well on this issue of the dual citizenship and the bill that Chairman Bility proposed about this whole thing of the non-Negro clause and all that stuff. So we'll be discussing that as well. So
yes,
that's why the discussion is going to be centered around today, hopefully.
So but Monk, we wanted the chairman to be here so that we can ask him some of those questions. But I'm not sure about the availability of Chairman Yato. I know I'm due to reach out to him for us to speak on something else. But I know I reached out to him concerning, or maybe he and Sekou were in touch. Or
he and Sekou apparently I messaged Sekou this morning, so I guess he forwarded the link. So I don't know if we'll be on the radio today. I don't see any sign of that. And
so we're not on the radio right now. We might not be on the radio today, but Chairman Yato received the link.
All right.
So
okay. So back to what I was saying earlier. Ambassador Patton is back in the conversation from what we are hearing. Jefferson Koju rushed to say it yesterday, and that's his right. But he's back in the conversation. This will be maybe the second, third, or fourth person that President who we consider inept, incompetent, uneducated, doesn't know anything about government, fired, and Jose Yuma Bwaga picked them up. For example, Eugene Fagon, he was fired by Jose Yuma Bwaga, by George Weah. Jose Yuma Bwaga picked him up. Not only pick him up, but demoted him while picking him up, taking him from deputy minister to director at LBS. But I want to use him for business. He has the right to accept it or decline. I have no fault with that. I have no issue with that. So my concern is drawn to this LEC situation. And the person that has been pushed, that you guys are not aware of, unless they change it now, all of this Bonnie Captain noise you see from Stenton and other people, the person that has been pushed is, I don't know if you guys remember the Exxon Mobil situation. There was a guy who was in charge. by the name of Christopher. Yeah, listen. They want to replace Money Captain with Christopher. Christopher was appointed by Ellen in 2011. Mr. Christopher Neal. Christopher Neal, whatever, however you pronounce the last name. He was appointed at NOCA in 2011. Yes, Chai Eddie, you're right. Chris, they call him Chris, but his actual name is Christopher.
Christopher Neal.
Christopher Neal.
Yeah.
We are seeing gradually the reincarnation of Squanderwas. This conversation is ongoing. They're pushing certain people to push that narrative of having the public to get public reaction. They've targeted Money Captain. Again, I don't know the Money Captain person. I could care less about him. Never met him, never spoken with him, never interacted with him. But we're trying to lay some of this conversation. And this is coming again from our uncle who pushing all of these funny deals and these funny people recommending them. I'd say in all fairness, the rescue train is on course. But Sarah left. The rescue train is on course, Mr. Kane, and we're making progress. The bureau seem to be getting better on the rescue train. That's why you're hearing all this Money Captain noise and everything else that is going on behind closed door with these guys. They will start putting noise behind one person to remove them, to replace them with somebody who has a shady character and who has a record of whether that criminality or just something funny. And this is disturbing. So, Cyrus, what say you about the pattern that we're seeing? Jose Yuma Boaka picking up, I don't want to say people who were fired by
Jowea rejects.
Yeah, the whole thing about the Georgia region.
Jowea leftover.
Yeah, the left.
I want to be politically correct, Mr.
Yeah,
I know, but I mean, it's the same thing. Jowea rejected that.
Georgia reject. That's it. Ain't no
Jowea reject.
That's just the easier way to describe.
Sarah, what say you? For an experienced president, a man with wisdom, a man who has all the political understanding, know-how, and maneuvers.
Yep.
What say you? What does that say?
Well, there's nothing strange yet. We said it on even before the elections, we were discussing logic here. I tell people there's a difference between having an experience on a job and leadership. They are two separate things. I never played that much stock in Joseph Boakai because I know Joseph Boakai is not a leader. He might be old. He might be in politics for long. Yeah, we tend to gravitate towards older people when it comes to African tradition. It's just normal in our society that we give older people all the credence and respect, but it doesn't mean that you got all the answers. I was never going to vote for Joseph Boakai. I can never vote for Joseph Boakai for president, but people who believe in him, that believe in the rescue train, they place their bet, they are the winners. But this thing is not strange. It's not something new for me because I know the role that he played in the previous administration as vice president. And we are seeing the whole idea. The transition is becoming too rough for Boakai. And if you cannot handle the honeymoon period, I don't know how you're going to deal with the governance period. Because the presidency get tougher over time. You get more engaged. You got more problems to solve. You got a lot of things to look at. So if you're going to struggle within the first 100 days, then it means the remaining 6 years, I just don't know. But it's not screened for me, except for the people who buy into the idea of this rescue mission. There was never a rescue mission. I always said it on the show. So taking George, we have reject. The only difference is the rescue train is failing faster than unanticipated. I know the rescue train is not going to bring about any fundamental change or result. The only surprise to me, for me, is the fact that they are failing quickly. That's the only thing I see. That's the only difference. That's the surprise for me here. That the guy who's supposed to be having the most experience, that been in the game for almost 40 years, and he's making the kind of a rookie mistakes is beyond comprehension. It's beyond imagination. That's my only surprise.
What, Cyrus, tell me before I go to Sekou, you might say this is rookie mistake though for other people, but someone else could consider this deliberate, knowingly and like yesterday, the guy we talk about from pointing to forestry. This guy has a long rap sheet of criminality that Joseph Boaga knows about.
Yeah,
Joseph Boaga served on this guy's board. This is not today thing. They got dealt with the Chad Taylor regime. They got dealt with, he's been around.
He's been around. And that's what we said from the beginning. Yeah, that's what we said from the beginning, that he was never a better option, because if you want to change the system, you cannot bring someone that been in the system forever. That's the thing with Liberia. We are not willing to embrace change, and the only way we can get a result that we so desperately need is to usher in change. That's why Joseph Boaga was never the better alternative or an option, but that's Liberian politics from you. He bringing the same old people. He taking some reject, a classmate. I think I sent Sekou or one of you guys the picture yesterday. All he see, they were a classmate from the 60s. I like, if you look at that picture, who do you see on that picture that can bring in fresh ideas to Liberia, that can bring something different? You're talking about Joseph Boaga classmates from high school. Is that the future you envision for Liberia? Look at that picture. I sent it to one of you guys. I put in your inboxes. Either you or Sekou. I think it was you. One of you guys.
I sent a picture to Sekou.
Yeah.
I think you sent it to Steve.
So the thing is, it's not
about. Can you please share that picture?
Where is it? On Facebook?
To Facebook, yeah.
Messenger.
And the same guy from yesterday that we spoke about is on that picture.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's the one standing directly behind Joseph Boaga, the one that was giving the FDA, the position. I think they were schoolmates. I think Boaga graduated either a couple of years before him, but they are the same people.
But the paper right, there are people telling you.
Yeah, it's a one shot. It gets like our time.
Yeah, the poor say they come in to finish, when you finish with your own town now, then when you all don't put the tank on, and then you can finish the corruption.
Let me put it in your box again, Sekou, if you can find out.
I got it. Yeah, the people time to enjoy. So
it's a time by time thing. That's just why it is.
You gotta stop warning. Oh, I've seen some people that I know.
Yeah, maybe you can identify one or two of them. What is going on there?
What? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you can zoom in just a little bit more, please, Sekou.
Trying to do that.
Yeah, because the puppy that made it big lay. Yes,
well, I don't know enlarging the photo, but
yeah, folks, these are your future leaders. Class of 1940.
I let it when the puppy can stand. The Boaga can stand on time.
Mr. Kana, is that class of 1947 or which class is that?
I have no idea.
Yeah, one of the classes.
Enough for children.
Yeah, so folks, those are your future.
I don't enlarge it, but the picture not make it.
Yeah, as you can see your leaders on the screen, those are your leaders, and the country will get better under them.
Let's do this.
And we are very grateful to have these kind of potential leaders with a lot of agility, energy. These are your leaders, folks. Meet your leaders.
Hold on. Let me do something good with the picture here. Let me talking. I'll make it bigger so you guys can see it. Google.
Yeah, but the people won't meet a leader. Then those are future leaders. Those are
I will take care of it.
With wisdom, that have siphoned the country's. Look, those are your leaders, folks. Those are the people you are bouncing around the ring for. Those are the people you agree. I see all the young people that tie in their faces. Or those are the people that and I love those.
1937, Edwin J. Barclay.
Class. That's it. Those are your potential leaders with a lot of fresh ideas, enthusiasm. I used to hear some of our friends talking about on the first day the man will hit the ground running.
Yeah, here we ground running. He ain't got anything to hit the ground. We're talking about running.
It's big now, right? See?
Oh yeah, exactly. Those are, and the one that those are your future, as you can see, your leaders.
Yeah.
Anybody say anything negative about our
You
leaders?
see it now?
Yeah,
Anybody
it's
say
clear.
anything
I
negative about
mean,
these
it's so
leaders?
clear now. It's
I
visible.
have disrespect
Yeah.
that you're carry somewhere else. Anybody say anything negative about these leaders, you're their problem.
Yeah.
These are the people that are about to rescue Liberia.
Yes.
But the bad thing about this whole thing though, to the Buckeye, I don't know whether it's too late, but he has not been fair to this man here. What's his name?
Who? John Molu?
Alari Tukwa. Yeah, he never been fair to Alari Tukwa. Alari Tukwa is supposed to be in the picture from the start. Alari Tukwa they didn't want
all the men are on the picture.
Alari Tukwa then they didn't want to say that people are coming there, they don't know Labron politics.
Yeah. the John Paulo, they even call his name yet. I thought John Paulo, the former senator from Maryland, Kansas, will be the one leading the whole rescue train, but I'm yet to hear his name.
Who?
John Paulo from
John
Maryland.
Paulo not make it. He not make it.
Why? How can he not make it?
Not only John Paulo, who else not make it? Eloi Pape looking at all the John and thing that will get problems.
But the Pape can John Molu not make it.
John Molu not make it.
But anyway, we try to get to John Molu. You mentioned John Molu. John Molu will get some information there, some Google information to share. So we don't know.
We are joking, but let me say something. If you notice for true, in as much that we're having this conversation, if you notice for true, the people who have any form of standing up for what is right or history of standing up for what is right, you will see that they are isolated and alienated to some extent. There was no need, in as much that I disagree with John Molu from an ethical, moral standpoint, a principle standpoint of his support for Joseph Boakai, knowing what he said, what the report said about the early-led government for which Joseph Boakai was second man, there was no need, if they wanted to correct these mistakes and do what is right, to leave people like John Molu there out. The same thing with Alari Topa. They shouldn't have left Alari Topa there out.
Alari Topa is not left out, my man. The Pape can create a lot of adversarial position. The man can be one of the advisors.
Why put somebody like Jumale there on there? Why put somebody like Jumale there on there when you have somebody like Alari Topa that could have been a potential internal affairs minister?
Yeah, Alari Topa, who have been better than Francis Jumale.
Maybe Alari Topa can still make it though, because that guy there, that Francis Jumale there, shouldn't be confirmed. If they confirm him, then we will really, expose, the reason behind Francis Jumale's confirmation, his appointment. Francis Jumale got connection, family tie with Joseph Nyuma Boakai. Despite the fact that Francis Jumale is a confessed murderer, because he said he was a then effing rebel. He said it, not me saying it. And he said that's exactly what he did to protect his people. So Francis Jumale being appointed as Minister of Internal Affairs for Liberia is an insult, is an affront to civilization, is an affront to decency, and it is an affront to justice, because somebody who could not even perform as a representative for one district, the whole district went crazy, and you have more than 150 people looking to kill one man, an immigration officer. On video, he said, "You'll recall me." Appointing that man, they got alone to appoint that man as a minister of Internal Affairs says a lot about the president's decision-making and judgment. But in other news, I don't know whether Steve wants to continue or want me to say something.
Yeah, Jeff,
You
while
want
you were
to,
saying
I want
something,
to finish the what we're talking about before I get to the other news.
no, you get to other news. We'll also look today briefly at the 100 days plans of Jose Human Boakai government. Sarah's, I think you should have it in your WhatsApp. Mr. Kane, I think you should have it in your WhatsApp. We'll also take a brief look at it, but let's hear from Mr. Kane in other news really quick. Because we want to know if the 100-day plan, yeah, if it's planning or not. Yeah, we gotta know if it's planning. I sent it to you, Sarah. Check it. The 100 days.
WhatsApp?
Yeah.
In other news,
Yeah.
Francis Numali and people, they have threatened Joseph Numa Boakai. Joseph Numa Boakai has been pressured to withdraw Francis Numali's nomination. Now they are threatening Joseph Numa Boakai. I'm talking about threat, real threat from Francis Numali and his people. Francis Numali contacted the Zoe people there in Lofa County. The one that, remember we told you here that there were some Zoes, and those people there who call themselves this is Lofa trying to to the presidency, and they were calling Yaka Koloba and all the other sons of Lofa to support Joseph Numa Boakai.
Yeah.
So Francis Numali went to the people. He promised most of those Zoe people and the elderly people around the country how he's going to improve their life if he becomes the Minister of Internal Affairs. So now that the pressure is mounting on President Boakai to remove his name, now they are threatening serious consequences if Joseph Boakai withdraw his name. And now their family, there's a family issue in it as well. And they're even threatening to also talk about what they know as to how Joseph Numa Boakai was elected. And speaking of the cheating that happened in Nima County. We told you here that the election was fraudulent. Prince Johnson is aware. Francis Numali is aware. Some of the people there that are aware, they are threatening if they don't get their way, they will talk. And I can guarantee you that Prince Johnson will talk here.
I'm a man, huh?
Yeah, Prince Johnson is going to talk about it.
Great, really great.
Yeah, Prince Johnson is going to talk about it. And Prince Johnson and Joseph Boakai relationship, it's going to be hard to go back together. Yeah, it's deepening on a daily basis. And when we talk about Prince Johnson's recruiting and training men in Nimba, when he said he's doing it for his private security, we received some attack and threat for saying it, but we're going to say it again here for Prince Johnson and his people to hear it. We are not only aware about the conversation, but we are aware of the activities that you are doing in Nimba. We are aware. We are not just aware of the conversation, we are aware of the activities. And sooner or later, we'll be posting some pictures on SKTV. So the threat is nothing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really move us. It has nothing to do with what we do. You threaten us, you embolden our resolve. You threaten us, you re-energize us to do more. So that attack and threat that your people are sending our way, let them continue to do it. But we will stay exposed, you guys. And Appleton is in the news.
Bibo Appleton.
Yeah. So Appleton was told to be the Minister of Labor. You know, Appleton used to live in Texas, Dallas.
Yeah.
So Appleton was told to be the Minister of Labor. Appleton say he does not trust the country. He does not trust the Unity Party people. They may harm him. One have been deprived job. So Appleton want to be, Labor ambassador to the United Nations or Labor ambassador in Washington D.C. That's what he wanted. And now that the embassy now in Washington, we are hearing the other guy going back there. So Appleton is left with one option, Labor ambassador to in New York. So Appleton, in fact, I think Appleton is back here because we profile him from different area. He went to other places before coming, and Appleton is not happy. In fact, the UP people say Appleton got no right to ask for anything because you got nobody.
Appleton are dead there.
Yeah, he say you got nobody. Appleton got nobody. Appleton numbers were made up. So
yeah, they agree to that one, boy.
Yeah, they agree that Appleton is a nobody. Appleton does not have a choice. Appleton should do whatever Appleton should take whatever they give him.
The great Appleton.
Yeah, Appleton will not get anything. So SKTV want to bring Appleton on the show. Love me, man. Let me talk my thing. So SKTV want to bring Appleton on the show. Yeah. We already get his contact information. And we will be having conversation with him in the coming days.
we are totally against this.
But Appleton appearance on any platform right now is contingent upon whether or not the UP people will stick to their gun to say they're not going to give him because even the position of a labor minister. That was remember when we had three ministry available?
Yeah.
Mine, labor, and what was the other one again? Let's say mine, labor, and telecommunication. So now telecommunication went to ACO. So what they were doing, they were trying to position the party there that followed them. But then Appleton say he don't want to work in the country. He want to work outside of the country. He want to be the Labor ambassador to the United Nations or Labor ambassador to Washington D.C.
Oh, but Appleton are people too.
Yeah, but then the people say, but the president kind of a little bit feel like he's being a little bit concerned or being pressured. The president say, but you don't have to worry about it. They may not got nothing. The man got no choice. Whatever we give him, he should take that. If he doesn't take that,
because they know Appleton number manufacturer in the Tesla.
They actually said that. In fact, the number was made up. So they made
the number was made up.
No, they might not disrespect Apeton. They might not disrespect Apeton.
Yeah, they said the mayor is nobody.
Monk, send me a message on WhatsApp really quick, please.
So Apeton now is in a state of confusion. He doesn't know what's going on right now. Yeah. Apeton doesn't know what's going on right now. So hopefully by tonight or tomorrow we will know his status. And we will connect. We will connect with Apeton actually. Try to connect with Apeton. Maybe we'll bring Apeton. But Apeton, let me tell you something. Apeton can come on SKTV. But the reason why Apeton cannot come today, Apeton want to know what's going on first.
Yeah, he won't put more. Eh?
Yeah, he won't put it for you more because he doesn't want to. Since Tony Chipoli can't give that as an excuse that you run your mouth too much. That's why we didn't give you the position. But he already got the information that people say he's a nobody. Whatever.
What a disrespect to a candidate.
Apeton the new coming boom.
Yeah. Apeton, you are nobody.
They say your number was made up.
They say whatever to get a man, the man should be happy with that because that man number was made up.
I tell you,
so hopefully, and that particular statement really didn't go well with the guy. You know, when he said that nobody was made up.
But to be honest with you, Mr. Kane, for a major candidate who was a determining factor in the 20.
Who was tearing the country?
Yeah, who was trending? It's a disrespect. No.
She's a major nobody. You be more than the power.
It's a disrespect to him, and something needs to be done about it. They can't disrespect him like that. They shouldn't disrespect Apeton. Apeton cannot be the sacrificial lamb or the government boom for them. They can't do that.
The first 100-day deliverable, almost a 41 page. The details, it's not for baby. It ain't from near you.
Yeah, but Sarah, hold on now, because we're going to the 30-day deliverable. In the 30-day deliverable, today that is 17. On the 22nd, which is when you look at it 5 days from now, will be gone 30 days into the 100 days. We'll be left with 70 days. First of all, Cyrus, and Mr. Kane, I think you have it too. Just looking at the whole thing, let's forget about everything else. Do you think the 30 days deliverable is doable? Is it factual? Is it realistic? Is it feasible? The people can say, can this happen?
It cannot happen based on the first 30 some more days or whatsoever we are looking at. I don't think it's even doable. They won't be able to accomplish half of that 100-day deliverable based on the current trajectory and the way we are looking at things. It's not even close, remotely close to being possible. That's what I would say, and I want to be on the record on SKTV.
Mr. Kane, I don't know if you've seen it. What say you? Because we have the 30 days deliverable here.
Did you guys send it to me?
Yeah, I sent it to you on WhatsApp.
Oh, WhatsApp. Okay, I'm not looking at the feed.
Yeah, Cyrus, listen, some people will say you hate this government. You got some biases towards this government. But looking at the documentation that you are looking at,
yes,
just the document, the paper that you're looking at, because they're the one who wrote it. We never wrote it.
Yeah,
you know, we had these documents for a while now, but we wanted to get a government chance to settle. But since the president started going on private jets or private planes to Ghana, we decided that we attack the 30 days. Cyrus, do you think this is another?
No.
Let me just give the audience an overview of these things, right? The objective, right? Not even the detail of the document. Let me just give them. I'm not even going through the executive summary. The first objective, the fight against corruption, right? That's the fight against corruption. Now, if anybody with an ounce of a brain know that corruption is a long-term systemic problem, so for anybody to suggest that they can tackle corruption in the first 100, you know that's a scam and a lie. It will not happen, right? The second objective, ensure that all primary corridors remain pliable during the weather. During all weather along all the drainage system. Also, main clean during the weather and reviews contract performance assessment corridor development. That's just the second objective, rules. The third objective, aviation, upgrade of I mean, like, I don't want to go through this. The 4-1 is drug and substance abuse, sanitation, 7 objective of youth and labor, ensure that the timely payroll of wire fee for all non-greater retain. And I mean, I don't want to go through all of the investment, concession, economic and financial governance.
Sarah, Mama, you watching? Sarah, you watching with a team? Do you think this was copy and paste or meant to fool the Labyrinth deliberately or lie to them?
It was meant to fool them deliberately. It's mostly copy and paste. Like someone, you see, it's hard for you to implement idea when you turn to action. That's why you see it take you 2 times as much as harder it is than for you to, to rebuild than to destroy something. Moses, you know how government works. Government is a complicated bureaucracy. Do you know what it means for you to come with almost 10 to 11 objectives in the first 100 days? Then I don't know any person I will be able to compare any war with Joseph Boga, because the first 6 years, you will not even be able to give account of the first 6 years based on how things is proceeding. You will be struggling with a lot of fundamental issues. Now, look at what just happened with the central bank. And you're talking about giving 11 different objectives in critical areas. How possible can that be in 100 days? You can't even get your nomination to go through in the first 30 days. And 30 days is 1/3 of 100 days. Then how can you be able to meet the benchmark of 11 different major objectives? How possible can that be? They are all lies.
Mr. Kane, what you say? Just look at the planet paper in front of you, because you're stretching your eyeball. Yeah, looking like you're not making it through. Say, what's going on? What do you say? You're muted. You're muted.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to actually put the document on the screen so that people can read through some of them. Those who can. Yeah, I think it's
30 days deliverable. Monk.
I think this is a good thing.
Monk. We're getting there. We'll put it on the stuff.
This is an improvement.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah.
We're getting there. But Monk.
So this is a document right here.
Yes.
Yeah, that documented 100-day deliverables. My people, that ADL. That ADL.
If Joseph Boga is going to,
I want to make it bigger so people can see it.
Yeah. So my people,
you can read it now.
No, put just one more.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we can see it now.
One more for those who got glasses, so they can see it clearly. One more.
If you go 300, if you go 200 plus or more, then it would not be able to.
Yeah,
that's the perfect size.
200 is good.
Yeah, 200 should be okay.
Okay.
See here, people can read it.
That's just objective number 1. Just go, just throw. You don't even gotta read it. Just see the bullet points.
Wow. So
fight against corruption. That objective 1.
Objective number 1, fight against corruption.
Mm-hmm.
So Mr. Kane, let's look at the objective number 1, the fight against corruption. How do you reconcile the fight against corruption? When you are appointing Kura for Minister of Justice, but then you take him from that and carry him to labor because you were pressured to not appoint him there because of his rap sheet. Then you take him carrying to labor. But not only that, let's move forward. How do you fight against corruption? When the president sneaks and quote unquote declare his assets, up until now the vice president has not declared his assets. The president did not make his asset public. But not only that, you are appointing someone to forestry who has a serious rap sheet of corruption, even internationally, that is recognized. How do we fight corruption?
And that's just one objective. So that's why it's there on the level. Let's simple scroll down.
Under the achievement, the 100-day achievement.
Yeah,
if they can even achieve the line item under objective number 1, then they will do great. I'm not talking about all the other objectives, but from the start, the president is already corrupt by giving the wrong figure. The wrong figure about how much was left and how much he received. And if we agree that the president did not say the truth, then that is corruption. And I think from all indication, The president was not right in the information he gave us. That was the wrong information. So if we agree that the president misinformed the public about the money, if you're going to start with fighting against corruption, and then you are in your first statement to the public, you are missing 19.5 million already with no clear picture as to what happened with that money. We are fighting on the numbers, but is the money actually there? Let's agree now. The central bank is saying at the time we, the turnover happened, this is how much was in the account. But the fact that they willfully came and misrepresented what was actually there, it means that we are not sure how much is actually there. Because the purpose of you not presenting the facts, who knows what's behind that? So the 100-day thing, the road construction, the second, I think, the second objective, right? You guys are there, Monk and Steve. So I think the second objective is the road construction. I'm not sure if that's going to be achieved as well, especially when the president said in 100 days, no car will be stuck on any major road in the whole country. Objective number 3. Objective number 4. Objective number 5.
Yeah, but Mr. Kane, let me, Mr. Kane.
No, I'm just looking at the bullet points. I just
no, but I want vehemently disagree with you on something.
Go ahead.
The president might have misspoken about the money. He might have misspoken about the money. But here is something that, 2 things that concern me, even if he misspoke, right? The first part is, up until now,
whoever wants a copy, inbox us, we will send it to you.
The first part of it is they have not come back as a government, because they are the government now, to whether apologize to the public and make the correction, or just for respect's sake, for the respect of the Liberian people, make the necessary correction based on what the CBL and other entities have provided the actual numbers. They have not done that.
How do we apologize what the guy is saying? Not share that they lie on him. That's why you're going to audit them.
So yes, so they have not done that. That is to tell you the audacity and the level of disrespect Joseph Boaga has, not only for the rule of law, but for the Liberian people. Joseph Boaga is disrespectful.
Yeah.
Let me say it to you.
No, Steve, I think you're running ahead of yourself. Let's say we just throw through the pages to the end.
Wait. Before we go any further through the pages. Another part of this again also is this. Let's agree that the number they provided to him were not correct, and he owed nobody responsibility to come and apologize. But Mr. Kane, the man money that he get control of, or on top of, or the money that he or his assets that he the man can declare to the Liberian people. Who told you Joseph Boaga care about the Liberian people? Joseph Boaga will disrespect you, and y'all will not do nothing about it. The disrespect just started. And the man secretary, press secretary told you yesterday y'all about move on. The man went for a working visit. After the lie and they were cornered, she said, Kula Fofana had the audacity to come in public and say the man went for a work. Which one is working visit? Which one is that? And I see some women then passing
working visit. If she said working visit, then that's an official visit.
No, she said not official.
But how can a working visit be not official?
And that's where I have problem. That's where I have serious concern, and I just turn the whole life off and I walk away. Because you can't tell me, say the man went for a working visit, but you say, oh, it was not in an official capacity. Okay, so what capacity were in? Joseph Bokara who? He not president? So I don't understand.
Maybe she misconstrued that whole thing, you know, because some people can say something without understanding what it means. And also, she's new when it comes to, you know, working at the diplomatic cycle, though. Not because somebody know how to run their mouth or somebody know how to come in and talk in public. It doesn't mean they really understand all diplomatic languages.
You understand what I'm saying?
When you say it was not an official, then it cannot be a working visit.
It can be.
But working visit, that is, in fact, to change the wording from say official, they will say working visit.
Yes.
It's the same thing.
So
you can say it's the other one and then not the other one.
Wow, I listened to that yesterday. I just said, oh Lord, this girl is setting herself for some big failure. I can already see it.
Hey, Moses, our politicians in Liberia, especially people that are in public offices, they have this assumption that the vast majority of our people are done, and they don't pay attention to details about things happening in government. So they do things deliberately with the notion that not too many people will hold them accountable and follow up.
Yes.
So I want for you to go to the bottom of the screen. Let me just read something, or you can just show it. When
Which
it comes to go to the bottom where it says monitoring. Go to the very end of the page.
The bottom of the objectives?
Yeah, the objective and the deliverable and the methodology. Just go to the almost. I will tell you to stop. I will just read that portion. Like these guys.
Okay, just tell me to start. I'm going down. Okay.
Keep going. I will show you when you get there, because you can show the whole screen. So I will read it from here. You will see. Keep going to the very end of the document. They got intermediate, they got mid-term review, and then they got a final review within the same 100 days. Just look at this nonsense.
Yeah, at the very end.
To the very end. Keep going. Yeah. Oh, wait. I don't know how. Let me see the page. It's on page 9. No, it was my fault. You went to the end. It's on page 9. Just go to page 9. It says monitoring evaluation.
Payroll management.
So you got to come all the way back up. Just go to monitoring evaluation. They divided into 3 stages. And the first 30 days already gone. So just go to page 9 of the document.
It's
on page 8. Monitoring evaluation.
No, I'm in section B. It starts from page 8, but I'm talking about specifically page 9.
Page 9, that mean we went too far.
Okay.
Yeah, you will go to the very top. You will go back to the beginning of the document. Sorry, I thought it was at the end, but it's at the beginning, like page 8 and 9.
You're almost there.
Yeah.
Page 9, right here. Deliverable, right?
Yeah.
No.
Page
8, go down some more. Right here, but just go small.
Page B.
The next one, the page B, section B.
Yes.
Yeah, right here.
Yep. You seen it?
Yeah, it says.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah. It says monitoring and evaluation. They say monitoring.
Mm-hmm.
The implementation of the 100-day action plan will be regularly monitored at 3 levels to track performance, identify constraints, and make the appropriate recommendations for the corrective and policy actions. Specific performance tracker 2 will be used to provide monthly progress report to the PDU. To PDU. I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
Monthly implementation review meetings will be held within ministries and agencies and across the payloads.
Okay.
They went to say
you don't even have to go to the 16th and 9th. We're talking about the first 30 days.
Wow.
So it means the whole thing, just the monitoring evaluation is dead on arrival already, because 90 days is exactly 3 months, and we are almost 1 month, and that man cannot even get his own nominees to be confirmed.
But let me read a part here.
Yes,
Let me
60
read
days.
a part here because that other one there, that the first one
These
there,
ones are crooks.
the other one I say
Yeah,
evaluation is a midterm evaluation.
that's the middle part now, mid-10.
It means the first 60 days. You say at the of I don't know what I mean, but I think that's a
Yeah, that's a typo. They
yeah,
put
I
that
think
twice.
we made a
Yeah,
mistake there. Yeah, but it means they tell us at the first 60 days of implementation, a midterm performance review report will be submitted to the Cabinet and National Steering Committee. The report will basically contain progress, achievement, and challenges and recommendation for policy action. The Ministry of Finance Development Planning will also provide the overall corresponding budget performance report. Key lessons learned will be used to focus, take corrective actions, and determine the way forward. So we're almost to the first 60, first 30
the
days.
first 30 days.
So that means the first 30 days is a failure
Yeah,
already. So if we are still
Well, Mr. Kanye, I beg you, let read the last one, I beg you.
okay,
Let's do the last one because in the last one they catch all of us.
okay,
Like in the last one, the position up.
the
all
final
right.
evaluation.
Final evaluation. Say final evaluation. Post-implementation evaluation will be conducted, and final performance report published within 120 days after the implementation of the 100-day action plan. The report will give a full account of the general performance of the government. This aggregated by fellow and across sector MACs. The report will lay out the roadmap and progress on the development of the 6 years National Development Plan to serve as the roadmap for rebuilding Liberia.
But Mr. Kanye, let's go back to something. Sarah, let's get this clear. Because maybe me, I don't know both. I don't understand the whole rating. But the first thing they started with, they said this entire thing was a 90-day achievable plan. But the 90-day thing is all do here, right? And then the 90-day to move the country forward.
Yeah.
In the first 30 days, they are telling you, say, they will wait for the first 60 days first before they can do any review or implementation. We already gone 30 days. Nothing not happening, right? In 30 days, nothing not happening. Now they are telling you they skip this whole thing for 90 days. They are pushing it. They say they will go to 120 days. The question is there a 90-day achievable plan? Is there a 120-day achievable plan? Is there a 60-day achievable plan? What is this?
So, if I understood this clearly, they kind of streamline, the plan. And don't get me wrong, this is well crafted, but it's just cosmetic. They just make it fine, make it look like something very good, but it's not achievable. And they are not even trying to, do anything about it. So what they're trying to say here, Steve, is that after what they said they would do in the first 30 days and the 60 days and the 90 days, then they will have final evaluation within the 120 days. That means after everything that they said they will do within 100 days, that means within 3 months, the thing what they said they will do, they want to do everything within 3 months. Then after the 3 months and 10 days completed, now the other 20 days that will take you to 4 months, they will make sure they do the final evaluation. That's what they say. post-implementation evaluation will be conducted. I mean, post-implementation, that after everything they have done, they say they will do everything. They will make sure they do everything within 100 days. Say post anything that is in the past. After they finish doing everything now, then they will do now evaluation after implementing everything that is going to implement. They say post-implementation evaluation will be conducted, and final performance report published within. They say that after when they finish do all the job, then they will come back and check themselves, evaluate themselves to make sure they did exactly what they promised the laboratory people to do, to make that report within 100, to make sure they have that report within 120 days. They say they will publish it within 120 days of the implementation of the 100-day plan action. That means, like I told you, the 30 day will come, it will pass. The 60 day will come, it will pass. The 100 day will come, it will pass. When within 20 days, after that 100 day, all the things what they did, that they promised what they will do, they will evaluate everything to make sure they did it, and then they will report it to us to tell the Labrador people, this is what Joe Bagger planned to do, and now we have done it. So to do the job, they're not taking to do the job to 120 days. They say they're going to do all the job within 100 days as promised. Then now to look at it now whether they did it right or they didn't do it, or whatever happened, they will put everything now on paper to show to the people, say, so yes, we can do the thing here, and this is what it is. So that means,
okay,
very soon, maybe by April or so, we will April to is it March, April, maybe by April we'll try to see what the thing they finish doing, and then they will bring a report to the Labrador people.
Okay, so then another part of the thing here now, we're moving forward now. No wonder why President Joseph Juma Pwaga said in the first 90 days, no car will be used in the mud, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking at it on the very first thing here, Mr. Can I go down small more? The one I highlighted in green. On the top part, the player know that they didn't get a priority right.
Okay, Steve. Before you before I leave this page, right? Like I was saying, this is the report give full account of the general performance of the government. I mean, that report will show that whether or not they did what they promised to do. They did this aggregated by Pillow and across the MAC. So the report will lay out whether or not they make progress or they didn't make progress. And that report will be used now as a benchmark, as a roadmap for their whole 6 year. So that means whether Joseph Pwaga will be successful or will not be successful will depend on the performance of
the report,
the 100 day.
Yeah,
the report also, if that report will let us know whether Joseph Pwaga will really do something or he will not do something. So it's like they're setting themselves up. So
it is safe to say we can already predict, because the 530 days are gone, nothing going on. We can predict that they will not make it for the whole team. That means he will fail.
Yeah, but it's like they're setting themselves up. I mean, this is too huge.
So the player know before that is about you is the man won't confuse you.
Yeah, where you want me to go? Where you want me to
just go down first.
Go down.
Yeah, go down first. Before you go down, let me point out something here that to tell you before that is before you go down to that next page, Mr. Kane, on the objectives, the very first objective that were there. The very first objective, because we got to go by that so that everything is in line. When you're writing paper,
Steve.
Well, when you're writing this kind of thing, to not confuse people, and they deliberately to confuse the word or to confuse the Liberian people. The very first objective they had here was fighting corruption. And the first objective. So in the paperwork, by right, for it to be in alignment. We're not supposed to be discussing national transportation infrastructure basic issue. It's supposed to be going back to the very first objective, which is fighting corruption. They talk about fighting corruption, they jump straight to transportation and car them. But I look at the transportation part. We'll take it as they give it to us. And that the document they give it to us, and we'll go all around, we'll still come out to the way how they laid the objective. Because if they wanted transportation to be the first, they should have put transportation on the top of it. You come down to the next thing. But they didn't put transportation, they put fighting corruption because they wanted to get people attention to buy into it. Then later on, they leave fighting corruption because they know they will not fight corruption. That would not be the first thing they would do to focus on. Because if they wanted to fight corruption, they would get people like John Malu and other serial-minded people and Tawan Gonglo and other people. But they're not about that. What they're about, they won't fool you. They won't go to the place where they can steal money. So you know what they did? They focus on what did Joseph Boakai first say when Joseph Boakai first opened his mouth to talk about his policy before they went to before they went to I don't know whatever they call it, arrest. What the first thing that Joseph Boakai said? Roll, and roll. That was the first thing that later on they changed it. So Joseph Boakai said, this thing, that particular document will hold it one by one.
So Steve, not to cut you off, I think the people did a very good job with this document. The only concern is the implementation. But when
I disagree with that assessment.
When it's a good job, they were very precise and they were very pointed. They gave timeline and they tell you exactly what they're going to do and what they're going to do and how much it's going to cost and everything. So it means that if they fail, you will know it right away. That's why I said they did a good job by tracking themselves and I think to the credit of the government. This is a good thing. Give something to the public so that they can hold you back. For example, look at this thing for public work when it comes to the road construction. If you look at the chart right now, looking at it on screen, the thing what they're going to do, intervention, specific action.
All of them did already.
Timeline, and timeline, expected outcome, budget, and responsible party. Look at
Mr. Kane.
They say total federal corridor.
Mr. Kane.
What?
Mr. Kane.
Let me tell
we can't say that. That'll be honest, Mr. Kane. Don't be honest here. These people have not even done the assessment yet. They are telling you this is what it will cost.
Yeah, but listen to me now. They're all telling you now. Okay, look at this on the screen.
Yes.
They said that work will start February. February is ending already. Have they started? And it's going to end by the end of May. That was telling you to do a good job by putting timeline. And they did everything correctly.
No, you just want our government to fail. That's the problem.
I don't want your government to fail. I don't want them to go by whatever they promise them what they're going to do. And by putting it on paper, they did a good job with that.
Because
and I must commend them.
Because
their document alone can put the government pressure on the government because you know what they're going to
exactly.
They always go back and read this document. You know what? These are the things that we put together. We got to make sure we implement it. The first failure about that is that the delay of appointing people who are going to do the job. Because they're going to take time to get prepared. They're going to take time to go through the planning process. But now they say the money, for example, just the road from Toastan Zwedu corridor, that one they're going to start it February. We didn't put the timeline February, it will end in March. And then what are they going to do? They're going to do the primary corridor should remain. Let me go back to the big screen. So and then they said that money, just that play alone, that money going to go 2 million. 2,059,800.
How did they amount to this figure?
My man, that one bad. That's my question. Let me say to you.
And then even say projected.
Yeah, they say.
Let me chime in a bit. Sekou, let me chime in a bit, right?
More before you chime in, let me just say something funny to Steve. The man who let me put the mail on. The man who they go ask the man. He said, He said, your pa and your man, who is older than your friend? The begin say, me, I can't speak English. He said, no, just tell me. The begin say, that all I ask, I'm my asshole. He said, who asked? That's all. I don't want to say what they. So that all I ask you ask, but I'm my ask. That you be.
You address all ask, right?
That you people that ask.
For me, I got a very simple way of doing things, and you can just see, it's a flap, right? I got a whole different way of analyzing the thing. You got 90 days deliverable and 120 days to make a report. You give 11 objectives, with the number one objective being fighting corruption, right? Mm-hmm. And you need people in strategic government position to be able to implement these 100 days deliverable. If this president going to spend some of his time in Ghana and will go into almost 1 month, he cannot even start the basic, which is corruption that doesn't need any physical resources, not like road, because road you need tractors, you need everything. I'm just talking about the issue of corruption, whether to establish an audit or to even make his own asset public. He cannot even get it done in 30 days. And when you look at the breakdown of his project, they got to start there and they end it. If you are telling me it's a 90 days deliverable plan, but you got to end it in May, isn't that a joke? It's just pure comedy. Look at it 1 second, we just took from the screen. It's telling the start date of a particular project, but you carry the end date to May. And May, as far as I'm concerned, is beyond even 120 days. So you're talking about 90 days deliverable and 120 days to make report. Look at
120 days start from the 20 to the 22nd of January, though.
That's what I'm saying. Even if we get to May, it will not be 90 days. It's beyond the 90-day period. So apparently,
100 days, right?
Yeah, it will be above. And the 120 days, so it'll be the review period. It's not the implementation of the project. The project is 90 days.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Kane, I asked Monk this question earlier, whether he thought this particular document was copy and paste.
I think so.
And Monk says yes. Monk said yes. It does not look. It does not look, original.
It does not look original.
And I agree that this document.
I bet if you go to Madam Sally 100 days, and you see almost a complete carbon copy from.
And I want to let it. I want to let it.
See, let me ask you.
We'll help them do the research.
See, let me ask you. Under the Ministry of Post and Telecommunication,
to find out,
they say they will set up a forensic server lab starting the 1st of February. So do you remember when the Minister of Telecommunication was appointed?
I don't even know if he's appointed yet.
Yeah,
they did last week.
Okay, has it been confirmed?
I'm not even sure.
So they lie.
But then they said they were going to start. That one is going to start the work on February. It will be May 15th, and that's going to cost $100,000, United States dollars.
Wait. Let's go back. The forensic server lab will cost 100,000 United States dollars.
United States dollars. And the objective achievement there will be to end cybersecurity threat and reality and really affect any national intrusion.
So hold on. Let me ask you a question. And Prince Johnson, who is the rescue general, and Prince Johnson said no letter coming to Labrador. So who intruding what?
The whole thing about cyber security and intrusion, I don't know which critical infrastructure or stuff we have in Labrador that people will just
zero.
But let me ask you the question: We get lab before you get cyber business. You get stable lab.
Yeah, the airport leg can go.
But anyway, Mr. Kane, let's look at it because today at least I get one we're looking at. We'll look at the other one and Mr. Kane will follow.
But you know the good thing I did?
Oh.
I saved the document 3 times in my computer.
Oh.
And I sent some of them to secretly where nobody cares. Even somebody can get it. You can't find it. Because this document is a very important document.
We were doing an evaluation here on the show.
Yeah.
That performance report we will do it right on SKTV at the end of the
they talk about assessment of traffic and vehicle registration. Oh, here. And they just show money there to place it, and when they can just go and just pick up and do that thing.
Yeah, but
alternative power. Wait. Which one is the alternative power generation?
Where are you?
I'm to the last part.
Oh, but me, I'm not there, yo.
No, we stay on our green label, the green part, the one that label green. We stay in the first one. We stay in transportation. They say alternative power generation. Procure a 250 kV generator for the Ministry of Transportation. And they say to provide uninterrupted power for daily operations of the ministry. So 250 kg, to you who watching, can you please go on Google or somewhere, put in 250 kg generator, KVA generator, and please tell the price, man. Somebody please write the price. Let you help on the way together now because we want to help the government. We are happy to enhance the government.
Let me check it real quick.
250 kV generator. Is it equivalent to 6,500 United States dollars?
On the where?
Mr. Cannon, when you go down on the green tab.
Yeah, we have a lot of green tabs. So which one?
Keep going down. When you come from 11, it talks about
under which ministry?
Under the same ministry, the same transportation. I said to number 1, national transportation infrastructure. Go down. You don't have the government now, my people. You're educated people. Then
national transportation. Okay, so
go down, go all the way down. The second to the last one, it talks about alternative power generation. So that means all there is no power in the country, because if you're having alternative, then they say backup, they say alternative.
Yeah, they don't have that power, so they can.
Yeah, on the Ministry of Transport, go down all the way the second to the last one. That one 10,000. Somebody say.
That's 6,500. That's 64,000 there, Steve.
Why I say, Mr. Cannon will come at 65,000.
No, you said 6,500. So
sorry, 65,000. But somebody just research it and say it will cost only 10,000. Okay, we help the government face our country. We not say the paper not good. You see what they did? They put money in those certain places so that they can go back and buy a certain thing. Then they take the balance one.
No, that's why the people are interested in the prevention of the government shutdown. So that emergency 41 million to keep it operational. That's the first chopping, And the 10,000 for the 250 kVA generator, that's a high end because it varies. Some of them they are going for 6,000, between 6 to 10,000. So that's a high end.
So the high end was 10.
Yeah. So if you put in 60.
My man, let me speak to the ministry about
5 times the price of our original 250 kVA generator.
President Boaga, me, I support you here, baby. The ministry, whoever put it in together, the Ministry of Transportation, either call that minister back or the person who put it together, they want steal money. Papa, the people want steal. That fact that 55,000 United States dollars, that bring money, they want steal. That thing costs anywhere between 7 to 10,000. At least if you can negotiate, say you play hard more. You can get it for maybe 5,000. The government, you can negotiate. So, wait, let me tell you something. If your thing will sit down, that thing is what you're doing. The people finish studio, Papa, what a representative and the senator, you're listening. The projector figure, when you say projector, they say the budget. I ate the budget there for it. There is nothing such as honest thing as projected. It says they put it there with brave mind to they say budget. If you go to it on the top, and then they get early identification and assessment. To just go do the assessment and identification, they say assessment to assess the drainage system, develop output performance, base contract, OPRC, identify funding sources. Listen, identify funding sources, procurement contract, PPCC, deploy contractors. They say, and then they say major alleys around Monrovia should be open. They say it will cost 75,000 United States dollars. My people, to go tell PPCC say we want for you to take a contract or do contract building or do they want it costs 75,000. Then we employ the so-called beginner to go and clean the drainage in the town. We can get a small thing. At least you put people to work.
You put people to work and spend pennies on
So that generator price that you guys looking at, I think it depends the kind you want.
Yeah, the output.
So their price is not too big because some of them are up to 40,000, some of them are up to 54,000. So some of them are 11,000. So
based on the output in kilowatts.
Yeah, so it depends.
9,000.
So this is not too much.
No, it's still if you put an exact figure on a dollar.
Yeah, but that's why I think this is an estimate.
No, it doesn't say estimate on here. It says budget. We're clear on the budget. These are budget. What I said from the beginning. These are not projected.
The power of daily operation of the ministry. Okay.
Exactly. These are not projected.
For the if you go to Alibaba, 250 kVA, they get 250 kVA up to 400 kVA. Right. The average price for the 250 kVA is 10,000 to 12,400 for the 250 kVA, and I want to describe in that document. So that
and that's what I put in the document. So we are going by what the guy in the document, Mr. Kane.
Yeah. If they want in the document, that particular one in the document, that one is anywhere around 6 to 11,000.
Exactly. So that means they still owe about 55,000 or 50,000.
Yeah.
And Liberia was still hold on.
He said they still owe us.
Yeah, they still holding us. But let's go to the money part. Me, that the play what I'm looking at. Because at the play, the men won't get a chopping from what I lie. They talk about Broadville corridor. Y'all let's see 9 critical spots. Review the contract performance assessment of the corridor. Develop output performance based.
That's Ministry of Labor, right?
No, they still got everything on the Ministry of Transportation. We stay in transportation.
I don't know where you are.
We stay in transportation here. Mr.
Transportation not that far, man.
No, we in transportation.
Okay, go ahead. I understand what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Broadville Bopolu corridor.
Exactly.
Okay.
Broadville Bopolu corridor. Then they say identify funding sources, secure single source contract, PPCC deployed. Then they say from February to May. Then they say primary corridor should remain palatable.
Yeah.
During the weather. But then they say they will cost $1 million. Oh.
$1,809,416.
Mr. Kane, wrong. Maybe I saying the wrong thing. I'm reading the wrong thing. For them to review this thing here, their contract performance of assessment in the corridor, develop an output performance-based contract, and also identify the funding sources to secure single source contract payer. Wait, maybe I'm reading it the wrong way. Is this money, they $1 million yet? Is that what they're going to use to do the work?
It's almost $2 million though.
Now I'm saying
$1,800,000.
Is that what they're going to do this work? This small work for nine area?
Well, the road construction can be expensive too. But we look at the kilometer, just 88 kilometers.
Yes, that's what I'm saying now. So,
you know, miles are longer than a kilometer, right?
Wow.
So 88 kilometers.
So Barclayville, Klebo corridor. It's not easy. It's not easy. The boys are ready. What? Me, I ain't even talking about the time frame what they're doing. I'm talking about the budget allocated for these things. These boys have added up millions. If you really look at it for just one ministry, we're talking about 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, 5 million, 6, 7, 8, 9 million, 10 million.
Well, Steve, just so you know, 88 kilometers, that's just around 54 miles, just 55 miles. Just like from here to Casa Grande or just beyond Casa Grande a little bit, not even close to Tucson. So they will be spending almost $2 million. I don't know whether that quota they're going to put there or that they just pavement or they're just going to, I don't know.
But we can't, Mr. Kane. Josh, we are clean the just FIBA road, they just did a road, the FIBA roads. And they just did the auditing in the future, which we are just pay for it.
But Joe, we had they do a good job too. Joe, we had the road, and Joe, we had made the lifetime. Most of these roads were just 3 months, 6 months.
Yeah.
Then you see a lot of potholes and
potholes. Yeah.
Some of them they rain or carry the whole road falling apart. Yeah. But man, let me tell you the truth. Joseph Boakai government is starting on a very bad note. But it does not in any way make Joe Weah better. I swear to God. Joe Weah then was just a bunch of playboys who they came there to take the money, and they took the money then stupidly that people, it was very quick for people to detect that what they were doing. These guys, what Joseph Boakai people are forgetting to know that Joe Weah time was a different time. And the Ellen time was totally a different time. In terms of access, in terms of technology, in terms of awareness, in terms of people keeping you in check. These are different times. So Joseph Boakai will be more scrutinized than Joe Weah was. Joe Weah was more scrutinized than Ellen was. So what happened? Joseph Boakai will be unpopular if they fail to perform way faster than Joe Weah did. Joseph Boakai will also, being considered as corrupt person sooner than Joe Weah. Because why? People are scrutinizing them by the day, and technology is everywhere. Look at what we're doing right now. Do you know how many people are going to go and research these things? Do you know how many people are going to go and read this document? And like I said, we're going to, because it's a huge document, we might not be able to upload the whole thing on the page. By the way, I forgot to, we have some good development. We are working on our website, a very huge website wherein you have everything pretty much. All these things will be able to be uploaded there. SKTV website will be up very soon. Very, very big and beautiful. So this document is too much. But if you inbox or if you get WhatsApp, we'll send it to you. You can just read it for yourself. However, Steve, Joseph and Monk, Joseph Boakai's government, they put their own foot in their mouth. I think I will agree with the two of you that this document is something like a copy and paste. There were no actual research done. There were no feasibility study. There were no proper mechanism to actually look at what they call cost and benefit analysis. I think they just rushed into everything just to put something on paper to make it look like, is the big deal, without knowing that people will scrutinize them. Before, they would throw the thing out there, nobody cares. Nobody really go to check for anything. But now, these are different times. I just wanted to add that. So the people, they have to understand that these are different times, and so people are getting more involved, and people care. People want to know what's going on, and people want to make sure that you fail. Some people that they won't make sure you fail. So everything you say, you got to make sure you implement it.
So Mr. Kane, somebody asked a very good question. Maybe you can help.
Yeah.
The person says there is the 2 million for the road construction or the assessment and other processes. I believe is for the assessment and other processes, not for the. That's where I question the 2 million, because what's written on that document is not actually for the construction. These are all assessments and creating the bid for the fund, to get a fund to be able to come and say, oh, them pieces. So the 2 million is too much.
So they're $1.8 million here.
Yeah, what is it for?
To review contract performance assessment of corridor development, output performance based contract, identify funding source, secure single source contract, PPC, deployed contractors.
So that means not for the construction.
No.
Exactly.
They want just to put the mechanism in place.
Yes.
They put mechanism in place, even find the money. You can, just to make.
Yeah, somebody has a good question. If it's actually the road or just the.
No, it's not the road. This is about, the thing it will take them, the work they need to do to make sure that they come out with the actual job, actual work. So they will say now, okay, after our work, after X, Y, and Z, after we did this, after let me read it to you.
And that's $2 million already.
Yeah, all that one, that $2 million going to cost them.
Wow.
To do all the assessment.
The boys are living.
And that's why I'm saying that that's why I'm saying that that's
and Zwodu to the other place, corridor 2. That one too, that is 8 kilometers again. But that one will cost 3 million plus. 3 million.
That one will cost 3 million plus. And you see, you see the discrepancy in the same things. So what they're doing, they're adding the number up as they're going so that they can get a cut, so that they can be able to divide it. You know what it means to take 3 million or 2 million to just do an assessment on something like that?
You got universities in the country with less than $400,000 budget. Just to do an assessment for a road, $2 million.
Monk, let's calculate. Wait, Monk, I beg you. Just all these assessments that they talk about, just for that ministry. If possible, Mr. Kane, if you can call the figures there, I will calculate it so we can know how much money you will be spending. Not even for the project to go on here. You are listening to this thing. It is not for the project. All right, let's go to the Ministry of Public Works, right? No, but Mr. Kane, we finish with Ministry of what they call here. What go on Ministry of Public Works here? What are we talking about? We still on Ministry of Transportation. All the money. No, it's not Ministry of Transportation. It's the Ministry of Public Works. What happened? When you receive a recommendation on 100 days, say National Transportation Infrastructure and Basic Services. Okay, and then the ministry is under that's the Ministry of Public Works. Right. You see the green stuff there? Right. So you guys like I'm just putting it on the screen so people can see it. Yes, that's right. That's right. They can just hire international consultants that will come and do it. You get them a fixed price. They will do all of these roles, just tell them exactly, and that's it. But they don't want to do that. So because they got to see. So it's on the screen now. So under that, like National Transportation Infrastructure and Basic Services, you have the Toll Town and Zwodu corridor. So more let me try to Mr. Kane, let me try to tally it now. Hold on now. Yeah, you shall read the number to you. Yes, hold on now, I beg you, Chief. Let me get it in here correct. Hold on. So it's 2 million. 2,059,000. And then you put $2,059,800. $2,059,800. So that's a 2 million. Okay. Then the other one, that 1 million. Other one. 1,773,744. $744. Okay. Plus. Let's move. And then we have cutting BB money. 1 million. Junction. That one at 86 kilometers, but that one at 1,430,000. $448. We're getting the cents. We'll keep the cents, but we'll get on the money. Oh, that machine. Barclayville and Plebo, $1,918,000. Wait, Barclayville and Plebo, they're on a play looking bigger than the 88. That one at 108 kilometers, but they got some more money. Yeah, maybe some are difficult to fix than the others. I don't know. Okay. But they put it on that. But that one at 100, that one at 185 kilometers. Yeah, but 88 kilometers. That one is double the other one, but the other one they get more money. Yeah. So the one in that Monrovia, then they get plenty. So even the same thing, even Greenville and Barclayville, Greenville and Barclayville, that one too, the 917,000. Hold on now. And that one at 128 kilometers. Hold on now, Mr. Kane, you rushing with the team. 917,000. Go back, I beg you, please. I want. Okay. Okay, so you know what? I think I went. The team went too far with me.
So
Yeah.
so you get the 259,000, right?
Yeah, I got the 2,059,800. I got
Okay,
it.
and then you get the
1,000,070. Yeah.
1 million 1,773,000.
772,000.
You got
Yeah.
that one?
Yeah, and 74. Yeah.
Okay, and then Vonjama Foya, you got that one?
Wait, let me see. I want to play. We get beat number what else? Oh, but Vonjama Foya. No. That second P.
No, that one Vonjama Foya. Oh, no, I already give you second P, my man. Second P that 1,077,000.
I never had that one. Hold on. But I go back to Vonjama. Vonjama got how many kilometers?
Just 79. You got 1 million. 1
No,
million.
that's 79. I'm seeing on the screen. I'm seeing
79. Vonjama and Foya and Manikoma.
Okay, but I'm seeing second P.
Critical spot. Maybe the spot then that they need to fit. They want to make the money plenty or small.
Okay, so
They're not fishing the whole road though. They are fishing spots. They're critical spots that they will fish.
So hold on. So 1 million, Mr. Canela, go back. I beg you.
Which one? Vanyama Foya and Manikoma corridor. 10 critical spot, 79 kilometer. And
Okay.
that
Plus
that money gonna cost
1 million.
1 million.
Okay. Let's go. I feel that one.
1,005,000.
From what I'm looking at from the rough estimate, just the whole number, not even taking the extra, you're looking at close to $50 million already.
Yes. So
and I'm just taking the whole figure, I'm taking the point, I'm just taking the million, the whole number is 15 million.
No. That one we gotta do the whole thing.
Yeah, Mark, what we do beyond close though, we'll try to get an Excel sheet, a spreadsheet, and just throw the numbers in there, and we'll do the running for us really quick. We'll kind of tell that report.
This is easy.
It's easy. That's what I'm saying. If you go through everything, just the whole dollar figure.
So let's say the first one you estimate.
We're estimating 20 million.
Okay, let's say 2 million. 2 million plus 2 million, 4 million, another 5 million, and then 6 million, then
7, 8, 9, 10 million.
10 million, and then 11 million, and then
12, 13.
14 million, then
15, 16.
16 million, then it was 19 million.
Oh, you guys didn't go further than I didn't see the rest of it. This 75 million, I guess it's $500,000 between the 380 and 75.
Yeah, okay. They have a million. Then
that 20 million right there.
$20 million, yeah.
That 20 up there. Okay.
That is just Ministry of Labor.
Yeah, that 20 million will still going.
No, but I don't know that Ministry of Labor there. The other one now will go to Ministry of Transport.
Transport, yeah.
Okay, so Ministry of Labor. Why I said that Ministry of Labor got 20.
Yeah, 20 million already. Just for assessment.
Yeah, just for the assessment, we get 20 off the bat.
Yeah,
that construction
to assess the road, $20 million gone.
Or people that are construction, that are all the other form of finance need to come with it. It's not there yet. So let's go, Mr. Kane.
You want me to put you on the screen, or just leave the money there on the screen?
So tomorrow we'll
come back. You want to see the people talking, or you want to see the money?
We want to see the money.
No. I'm talking about the people that they put it.
Oh, okay.
No, but let the people see the money now because that 20 million right there.
But you can hear also. You just keep looking at the money. Me, I'll just be moving the screen. So if you go ahead, and then under the Ministry of Transport, alternative power generator that I want $65,000 we were, and then that one the under Ministry of Post and Telecommunication. You want to start with that? The digital server lab. That one $100,000. Reactivation of the library of the Liberia for government of Liberia. That one $5,000. The website. Set up of a centralized GOL portal for easy access to GOL services. So the $5,000 to create website. Hello, can you guys hear me? What's going on? Am I on here?
Yeah, we're hearing you, Mr. Kane. What is it?
My man, they posted $5,000 to create the website for them.
Okay.
For Ministry of Post and Telecommunication. $5,000. Okay. Yeah. I hope you can hear me because I don't want me talking about myself. Because I'm not looking at the people because I'm working behind the scene here on the screen. So now, and then the same Ministry of Telecommunication, and then they talk about the improve service quality and stakeholders consultation. 6,200.
What does that mean?
To initiate collaborative talks with other service provider, mobile network operation to locate.
I hope country get a joke, man. To initiate collaborative talk.
Initiate collaborative talks with other services provider and mobile network operator.
What kind of trouble with this?
To co-locate with LTC network infrastructure. That one going to cost $6,200.
Just to initiate collaborative talk.
Yeah, just need to talk collaborative talk. We put it on T-Mobile. I don't know why everybody was Orange and other people that just to call it.
Yeah, just to call them at $6,000.
Yeah, that will cost a lot of people 6,200. And then expansion of LTC connectivity last mile. And that one, what they do, they will conduct expansion study and
just to create the same document
of LTC network in closer counties to Monterey. That was going to cost $62,000.
That one I just studied though.
Yeah, they just studied to make sure if this is possible.
Just to produce the same document.
Yeah, to produce the document, that was going to cost $65,000. $62,000. I'm sorry. I see why everybody want government job in the bureau. Because money wasting there.
Mr. Can I go down small more? So we're closing for today because
then we stay with the same communication abroad people there.
Yeah, let's go there.
And then the public visibility and understanding.
What is
to conduct rebranding initiatives
to increase public understanding.
To increase public understanding of LTE. Yeah, that one of
$20,000. Wait, what does that mean? So for the public to understand what going on,
it means that to conduct public rebranding initiative to increase public understanding of LTE.
Yeah. Just to know about this LTA, like bro, it cost them $20,000.
To increase LTA regulatory authority among citizens and provide feedback channel form, RCT users. That will cost $20,000. Yeah.
So the understanding different from the essential digital platform usage. For
no. That one is different. Don't jump the gun. Let's just finish with this page, then we can go back to the screen and talk. Then you have digital platform usage to essential institutions. And what we want to do with that, develop policy with Ministry of Finance Development Planning, Ministry of Post and Telecommunication, Ministry of Education to provide connectivity at the CCL free to hospitals and school. That one, the assessment to make sure that they have some, direct communication between the Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Telecommunication, Ministry of Education, and whatever they got to do to increase the use of digital platform at hospital and
So you're
school.
telling me that just to conduct a study,
To conduct a study and
the three
assessment,
times more
is
expensive
that what it's
than
going to cost?
actually the delivery of the service.
Yeah, to make sure whether or not, just to make sure, okay, you know what, we're going to make assessment, we're going to make, we're going to conduct a study, what can be done, and how much it's going to cost the Liberian people just to do that work. That will cost you $25,000. Yeah, Liberia got money, man. But anyway, we will, and other thing then they will do, somebody want to get money. So from then I will go to Marathon, but that one part we can do that one tomorrow, right?
Yeah, but I can let wait tomorrow, I beg you, because
tomorrow
I got to digest some of the stealing and crooked behavior on this thing here. I read it. I was I don't know. I was stunned. I was very disturbed. I don't want to use the word I was confused, but it's embarrassing. It's troubling. But let's come on the screen. Folks, we'll be back tomorrow or Monday. Either way, we got this document. We'll digest it. We'll bring it to the public. We'll digest it together. We'll tell you how much your government is asking you for. This is another form of corruption and public stealing. It's very concerning. And all the things what they're writing here, they're not even for them to do the wiggle. They're not to do the wiggle. The real wiggle
for assessment, initiation, and all this stuff. So it's all about documentation and studies and marketing.
This is trouble.
Yeah. The country is a waste of time. It's a joke. Maybe we might as well just suspend the constitution and put some benevolent military dictator in power, or else, like, bro, just remain like this. There is no way out for the country, and we don't even seem like we're going to be going that direction anytime soon. The people who are being abused, they don't follow these things. They could care less about what's happening.
So the person who's saying that we don't know how to read, maybe we don't know how to understand, we don't understand the numbers. But that person is still saying,
yeah,
their understanding is that this is how much it's going to cost to construct the road. So you don't understand.
You don't understand the money for the road.
Yeah, you don't understand. Let me tell you, now the money for the road. The people that are going to work to tell you about the money for the road.
They may also understand the document, can't understand the basic.
Yeah, they may be saying that we don't understand it, but he doesn't even understand what's going on. You don't even know what that is.
I tell you, man, like, bro, it's something else.
People are talking about the money, the people that are going to do the work, the assessment, to tell you now the money the road going to cost, the money you're going to pay them to do the assessment, and the money that will tell you right now. What are you going to cost them to know the difference between the roads, the spot then that you're supposed to face, and how you're going to cost for them to do that job, and the money that will call it to you.
I personally don't pay attention to people.
No, someone we gotta help them, because someone they can come here, they can sell their.
Please post more data on my phone so I can go talk for you. I don't get no credit. I see what man people they just see what they get count. We discussing serious.
They don't understand.
You don't even understand what's going on. You don't tell people they don't understand. You go sit down somewhere. You think we're joking here? We're discussing serious country stuff. You passing on funny level. You think we're on funny thing? Yeah, put yourself together.
Yeah, my people. I think we've been here for 2 hours 49. I didn't even know that. 2 hours 49 minutes. Want to make sure. I'm just trying to see if people are coming through. Coming through the. I think there's no. Yeah, Steve. I'm not seeing any new something today. Maybe tomorrow or Monday. And we've been here for a while now, and people spend most of the time listening to the music because we have some problem. Yeah, so there's no new stuff today more than what we talked about earlier. So, Steve,
yeah,
let's call it a day. We'll come here tomorrow.
Most definitely, folks. We'll see you tomorrow. Honorable Yaga Kolba will be our guest. I will be right here by the grace of God. I'll be saying that right here. We'll have tomorrow a political day. We're not talking money, a political day. We'll discuss some of the things in detail. And left
I know that everyone wants to say something before we go. Just 1 second, please.
and
Let's give, he called earlier. Yeah, let's give Ibrahim maybe 1 or 2 minutes to say something before we go. Ibrahim, are you there?
Yeah, Sekou, I'm here. Thank you very much, man. And thanks for the show, you, Steve, and Mom. You guys are doing, you're playing your part. Actually.
Thank you.
For the disco in our country. Thanks for that. But you know, Sekou, when you're talking about deliverables in 100 days, the colossal failure, first and foremost, is to even structure the government. Sekou, that country is on autopilot, so to speak, right now. Do you know why? Because even the military junta that seized that country in 1980, they said the morning of April 13, 1980, almost all of the counties, including territories in our place, have superintendent. So as you speak today, you have almost 1 month. This government has not even named one superintendent. That is the local administrator of the geographic location of that country.
The country governments.
Country government, you don't have one. The people are just living at the mercy of themselves. So if you could have a military junta that just seized power in 1980, that they were completely elected, so to speak, if they could muster the courage to give those counties superintendents and territory, because I was in school in Calcutta by then. We had Amos born immediately on the 19th of April as superintendent at the time was given territory. Okay? So for you to come, for people to come even talking about they will deliver something in 100 days, when you cannot even structure a country.
Yeah, you cannot even fund a fitting government.
Yes. So I mean, I'm just we have been bamboozled, so to speak. So everything else, trust me, is way almost all complete a failure right now. Trust me, yes, some of them not vote for this government, but you can't have a government, and if things are going wrong, it's about time that way to be spoken out. And you guys are playing your part. So that's the first thing I really wanted to register early on when I call, that you guys are reading everything here with regard to budget. Now, Steve was right. There's no projection, it's a budget. They were not projecting anything. They have quantified everything. And now, those things, if you cannot put a structure to administer it, because if you go into a country to administer developmental initiative, sometimes the country administration has to be involved in it. Now, George Weah got elected, they announced him as president December 29. And immediately by the 22nd and 23rd, George Weah, in fact, the night of that, he started naming his ministers. I mean, we're not blowing trumpet for George Weah here, but that's the reality. So
no, honestly, on a scale of deliverable or performance, I think George Weah did way better than Joseph Boakai. I think that's fair. That's fair in terms of their performance in the first 100 days. George Weah did way better than Joseph Boakai. That is already been recorded in the book of history.
Exactly. So I mean, that's why we got to make a comparative analysis. Sometimes people say, "Oh no, he's supporting this side, supporting that side." No, but you got to make comparative analysis because that's the essence of history. So I just decided to point that out for the good of all of us. We should register that because maybe there are younger generations that did not see what happened even with a military junta. Then you're talking about people, quote unquote, the elites, and they cannot even structure a leadership in the country. It's appalling. But thanks again, guys. Let me not take all of the time. Thanks for the time.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you as always, man. We really appreciate your input.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, folks. Steve, are you still there? My brother will close the stuff.
I'm still here, Mr. Kenneth. I agree that we should close it. Tomorrow will be on.
So we're not in the first 100 days yet, but we're already in the first 30 days. And we are still looking at, the thing is, the first 100 days does not mean you're going to start the job from in the first 100 days. They say they're going to start the job in February. We're already in mid-February, and we are still working on appointments.
I told you, say the person looking for attention. They won't get meaning on their phone so they can kind of rest, so they can get appointed. Don't that person who's writing that man or woman to say they will show their actual need. They know what they're on. They know what they're operating on. Let them keep following and keep making noise. Let them defend. And we saw CDC them making excuses here. Tomorrow again we'll come by here, we'll have the same conversation. We're not shying away. We're pointing out the discrepancy in a particular and the ability. If this whole 30-day stuff is doable, it's not doable. It is not doable. I told you I said the person that joke. Don't listen to him.
We say we are within. When you are in it, we didn't say we already passed 30 days. I don't know. Some of you you can forget to take your medication and you can just come in to come give a hard time. So now when you forget to take your medication, you just go take it, relax, get some sleep. You have to come here to come give a hard time. But anyway.
Yeah, we saw the other one. We saw the other one who making sales figure running to that brother go take job. I go sit down with your food in them.
Yeah, that one then is good. But the one thing I can forget to take your medicine to come put trouble.
Making sales figure, we're talking. You're not talking. People who make sales figure don't talking in public. So have it quiet. You're not making sales figure. Go fool somebody and not me. Anyway, folks, thank you so much. We'll be here tomorrow. By the grace of God, we will. We'll be here tomorrow. And we'll have these conversations.
And then some of the people that can forget to take your medication, you got to assign decoders for them. They'll be taking the medication for coming here. Can't give a hard time.
Yeah.
Decoders got to be checking them to make sure they take their medication.
Yeah.
Man, what I thought you told me that SKTV is going to be bringing decoders on here regularly.
No, decoders. We
decoders need to be checking some money, man.
No, we broke a contract with SKTV. He broke his own contract. Remember, he left and went Labra Intel. Only thing we saw him with Joseph Boaga, we saw him with Joe Weir.
You got to win the Labra? What happened?
The only Labra commanding I left from here to go see Joe Weir, hang out with Joe Weir.
Did he make it?
He made it bigly. He was to CDC camera.
No, I'm talking about seeing Joseph Boaga.
The man saw Joe Boy. Here, Joe Boy take picture. He interviewed Joe Boy. Oh, lying there, I was like. He interviewed Cummings, he interviewed Joe Howard Taylor, he interviewed Joe Weir, you know.
But
I said that when I bring diaspora comedian and best successful, all the other one who making comedy, they're not funny because the only man when I brought to see the president.
But someone, to be honest with you, some of the men that are making comedy, they're not funny. They're not funny. They don't know how to make people laugh. But Dikaris is one of the funniest people I've ever seen. Even when I'm making comedy, he's funny.
Well, me, I know about that one. You know, I saw him. I saw him in Minnesota for the very first time, and I'm being very frisky. He see me talk a brabby. I thought it him. I tried to talk to him.
You told him Dikaris? Oh, that one by disagree.
I get a picture. If you challenge me, I will post a picture. I don't post picture when I take of people. I get a picture. Every time you want me to be, I can go in by and tell you to put yourself together. Laying there. We thought it was I remind him. I'm not picking there. You know who took the picture? You know who took the picture as a witness? That Lofa Julia. Me and he was standing that there. Someone a party they had in Minnesota.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I will send it to me before you.
I will send it to you for you to look at it.
For my boy, he's on a
zero. I'm not picking DKs. I'm not picking there. I bought it with him.
But DK looking federal.
Did that team?
I didn't go to American trimming.
That labor there would have picking up. Did you get people?
Yeah, boy, the man looking fake. Why can't you say taller than the man?
They picking that fresh game. Jana had the Omar say, you got fresh game, man. He got that fresh game, man.
Why can't I not be here? Why can't I be here? All my people gotta go. You gotta go. Thank you so much.
Well, folks, thank you so much. It's always good being here. Tomorrow we'll be here again. We'll talk about the money talk. We're not leaving. I know you're going to try to scrambling now to go and go face that thing to do it.
Yeah, but I'm happy for the fact that Jumbly then they listened to us and they said, you know, they went to work on their document. Even though we're not sure of it yet, but the fact that they are saying that the assessment, whatever the thing that they asked GSC to do, they are going back all the way behind to 53rd. I mean 52nd, right? 54th or 53rd?
It was the 54th. They had
No,
the
there was
50th.
the 55th first. They said this period, but now they're going back to 54th.
The 54th.
So
we even encourage them to go back to
yeah,
the
yeah,
50th.
yeah, but if they can do that, let it kind of change the phrase assessment to audit.
Yes.
To audit.
Then we know that you're on a trajectory.
Then it will look serious.
Then we support you.
Yeah.
We push that agenda because we know it will benefit the Liberian people. If you get nothing to hire, then we know that you clear him person or you clear her person. But to be on picking funny word and we not know what's going on. We know what's going on. No, I don't do record, my brother. I was in Minnesota, I'm picking ticket, I hang out with him.
You can only do a tie.
I can only drink a tie, and I'm not even
so blank.
No so blank. No disrespect. People can do their record. It's up to them. I don't care.
No. We got time for them.
There
are choice.
Yeah. And the issue of even chilling just once in a while or two. Most of my chilling I gotta just be I like to be mellow, just relax. I don't do too much.
Most of our chilling there that just to really have conversation, just to sit down and drink hata and eat meat.
And truly speaking, most people don't know in person. I'm much cooler. That Sekou the hyper person. Sekou, you see Sekou Sekou can talk to everybody, party, hang out, for me and
yeah, you're a sharp person. You're a sharp person in person.
Yeah, and most people don't know that when I say the thing I joke, but
I mean, I can dance. I can party. I can talk to people. I can be hugging people, taking pictures around. Steve like be high in the corner. You want nobody to see. Those things like that will make him be more on the show. The man, but I shy man. When Messi playing with me, they making me happy.
In person, a b-ball.
When Messi playing with me, they can be happy. I will tell a secret to Dikaris. You didn't know what you can do.
Oh my Dikaris.
Yeah, even women that can go force the man, they can't dance there, they make me out in the corner.
And then I bought the man for never again. Me and the man hanging out. Then he won't tell me he won't convince me to go to someone at horse party. I said no.
Horse party?
No, the man appear me who for something like
that. Don't count the domestic crayon.
That my begin. The man said, my man, we no go hang out someone at horse party. We no go to the horse party. I tell you, I'm going there. He said, my man, go outside, going there.
I see why. You gotta give me the reason why you can be shy. But I'm not say that one to be more. You gotta say maybe the reason why you can be shy. You may finish say, well, me, I come and go now. My Oma, you come little.
He got that frisky man.
It's a motor little over CPP. CPP is on life support. So we wait whether they will resurrect themselves.
We're looking at CPP now. CPP, we're looking at them.
CPP is on life support.
That they actually no. If me and DK went somewhere, we're chilling in the back end. And maybe I said, my man, my bedtime coming by. Almost wow. 2 o'clock in the 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. What are you going to do? People, I don't go to what they call party, basement party. Then when the man will be sweating, I mean, you don't go be doing that. I don't know thing. I told you, I was telling you. He said, man, I say, I'm doing it, brother. Why would do a basement party? People, I don't want no noise. Oh, the man one time, I saying that Allah.
They call you here. They call you Porto, but man. If you are a real person, you gotta start contributing. Tell you how to end the show. You gotta start contributing to SKTV. You already know what to do on the show. You're going to be the father like running your mouth. You want to move for here?
That's six figures, man. We'll be calling it when right now. We're calling it six figures.
CPP is not dead yet, but CPP is on life support. Maybe he will survive or maybe he will die.
Folks, I gotta run with someone I'm meeting real quick. Is that kind of? I will see you later. We gotta Sonny.
Yeah, tell that quality picking here when you contribute. Otherwise, you not going to run more.
Somebody said I helped them before. James, I don't know why I help you with.
Where?
Yeah, that dinner. James, why I help you with, brother?
No.
What James said I help you with? James, I don't know why I help you with.
Sarah say, Sandy Anderson. She says she want to a lot to argue with you.
It's okay. I saw the Timendra that you want.
Sandy, that's a girl from Canada.
Steam Bonge that you want bring. I get a picture watching that. You know what we're chilling. I still get a picture. Steam Bonge on the telephone. Me or chilling somewhere in Phoenix here. Hey, I get a picture. Oh, don't see what I mean. Steam Bonge, Timendra. She the one. She's a former Delon daughter. She on part me part because you check her part.
That girl we saw the last time.
That all.
The one that came to see on Joe the program.
Yeah, that high girl. That
high girl. They can't come to meeting. Eh?
Exactly. Delon daughter who charge you Delon black.
The on Facebook there.
But need to mention about new on Facebook that Steam Bonge. I got a picture of me or chilling on the telephone. She let me finish there. Okay. Me and I was chilling that night before I came on Sunday, before I came to you that night, we're chilling. That my girl, we cool. That my girl there. Oh, my picking people, they just want me to post a picture, man. Go sit down somewhere. I'm posting a picture of my picking. I'll post it next year. I told you. 2025, I will post a picture. And I'm posting it 2023, 2024, my picking.
Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you. You're cool now.